Live on a Tuesday night in Jackson, Tennessee, it's high school basketball right here on the BallGame Blitz. Alongside the voice of TCA Athletics, Dime and Dave McCauley, I'm Stan Gerard. And tonight, it's another version of the neighborhood street fight, TCA and USJ. The girls always have an interesting affair, but the boys game, Dime and Dave, it's for all the marbles. It's winner take all. The winner wins the district of this game. No matter what else happens, the winner of this game is district champion.
And you look at the body of work by both teams during the regular season, Stan, and I think that's the way it should be. I think they're the two best teams in the district. Would you not agree?
Well, let's take a look and we'll tell you how they are. USJ boys are 21-4, 10-1 in district place. Their lone loss was to Jackson Christian. TCA 19-7, 9-2. Jackson Christian's at 19-7, 8-3. Sacred Heart is at 11-11, 6-5. Fayette Academy is at 10-16, 3-8. And Rosemark Rosemark brings up the rear at 9-13, 2-8. So right now, USJ and TCA at the top of the heap. Jackson Christian is locked in the third place. Sacred Heart is locked in the fourth place. So it's a battle of the big boys on the northwest side of Jackson, Tennessee tonight.
Meanwhile, on the girls' side, USJ's been the cream of the crop thus far, 17-5, 8-0. They've clinched the district. Jackson Christian 17-6, 6-2. Fayette Academy tonight. Then TCA entrenched there in third place. And Stan, the way this team started off the season, coming up now with a 5-3 district record, 8-16 overall, I think it's been a really good second half of the season for our Lady Lions.
Well, the Lady Lions have played well in the second half, especially since the addition of Mary Grace Cleek and Laney Williams to the team have made a big difference in this ball club. TCA will play on Friday in playoff action in a home game. It looks like at this time it'll be ECS is the best I can figure out. I try and look at different sources to get information on the Memphis district. Every single school in that Memphis district has a real issue with reporting to the TSSAA, Coach T, Max Preps, and none of them have their scores on their school website.
Death, taxes, and the inability to get proper information out of Shelby County.
Those are the few facts in life. That is correct, sir.
Fayette Academy's 8-12, 3-5. Tipton Rosemark 5-18, 0-8. We get ready for this gals game. Jay Cashin has confirmed we will be there Friday night, and we'll have airtime at 6:45, no matter who the opponent will be, and the tip-off at 7 o'clock. A big crowd gathering in here, a nice crowd of TCA fans across the way, and the lower level already full here with USJ, and people jockeying for position there and even coming upstairs with us as well. We'll take a 2-minute break. Be back with the countdown to tip-off. It continues. It's TCA here at USJ tonight. The regular season finale back after this on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle. And at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Waterwell Solutions LLC offers experienced and diversified services throughout the greater Tennessee area. Waterwell Solutions specializes in water well drilling operations. They are experienced in the design, construction, and maintenance of wells from 4 to 16 inches in diameter and depths up to 1,000 feet. Waterwell Solutions has 3 locations in Summerville, Brownsville, and Trenton. For a consultation, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting
24. Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right with 11 locations across West Tennessee is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
And welcome back to the University School of Jackson. My name's Stan Gerard. We're getting set for girls basketball action here. A couple of unfortunate Diamond very late scratches from the TCA lineup. They're going to hold Troy Robinson out of this game as a precautionary measure. And Mary Grace Cleek has the flu. Lord, if you aren't born under a bad sign, I wouldn't be boring at all right now the way it's going.
Sounds like my Kentucky Wildcats, who've lost 2 in a row. They're in Vandy tonight without 2 starters. Mitchell and Wagner both out. Confirmed that on the way out here this afternoon with a source from Lexington, but certainly will miss Mary Grace. Hope that she gets feeling better, and hope she's able to go Friday. Take care of yourself, kiddo. And Tori Robertson is here, as Stan said, but not playing. Stan, we'll talk about the guys' game here in just a matter of moments, but first of all, the underdog, even with the starters there, underdogs, well, one a starter, one a reserve, and Tori, one of the best players in the district. Obviously, it gets even tougher for TCA here tonight.
Well, what that is going to do, if I'm Joel Ayers, I'm double teaming Riley Hidrogo. I'm not letting her breathe, and that's exactly what that's more than likely what he's going to do is double down on her and not let her breathe, because every bit of our offense is going to have to revolve around her now. As she can't move, it will be difficult.
We're up in the upper mezzanine here in the front row of the upper level, and it's filling up here tonight as well as TCA and USJ get ready to do battle here. The Lady Lions coming in 8-16. We mentioned 5-3. And Stan, they met earlier, and it was USJ pulling away and winning pretty soundly.
Yeah, they won that game soundly, pulling away, and I'm just can't get over down 1 grown one night, down 2. You know, down 1's not good when you only have 8 players. Down 2 is even worse.
And on top of that, Barham, who did not play against us, she was on the bench. We understand she was under the weather that night. She is dressed out and warming up, so that adds a little bit more flavor to USJ.
They're up to full strength, and you could say we're literally down 60%.
You know, and Halen Ayers gets so much attention, and well, she should. She's one of the best players in the state, if not the country. But, you know, I like a lot of their other kids. I thought Tig played really well for them. Spellings, 2 youngsters, freshman, sophomore. Sophie King played well. Saw her dad, Kurt, come in a moment ago, sophomore. Ayers is just a freshman. But I think Ellen Driver's a big key for them. She's a junior, the most experienced player they can put out there. But she really played well against us the other night, and she's played well all year.
Well, she had 10 points in the previous matchup. Teague had 12 in the other matchup. You know, to go along with Ayers, 19. You know, so it's those 3. But, you know, where the rubber meets the road, Diamond Dave, it's all going to revolve around Halen Ayers. If they get in a pickle somewhere, the entire game will rotate around Halen Ayers. Recall last year during the region tournament in the championship game. Yeah, look at some other things. You know, USJ won the last game 58-33. TCA was led in scoring by an 8th grader and a freshman, Cleek and Arnold, with 9 points each. TCA with 10 bench points in that last game. Ayers scored 8 field goals of the ball game. 6 of those were in the first half. Let's take a timeout. When we come back, the starting lineups right here on the BallGame Blitz.
Your life, your home,
your business, your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
You trade in your car. You trade in your house. So why not get some equity back from your old HVAC system? McCoy's Heating and Air will now give you up to $2,000 trade-in for your old unit, plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty with the purchase of a qualifying York system. That's right. Trade in your old unit and get up to $2,000, plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a limited time, only from McCoy's Heating and Air.
I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our Foundation Benefits with High Interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Starting for TCA, we're not back. Starting for TCA, it's going to be number 2, Annie Payne. I can't see for people walking up.
I'm sorry.
It's going to be Mallory Arnold. It's going to be Anna Sanders, Riley Hidrogo, and who am I missing, Diamond Dave? Are we?
Sanders.
Sanders,
Yep.
okay.
That was a message there. Mute that if you would.
All right. I can't see now. Oh, they turned out the lights. I'm trying to. And we'll get the starting line. We're in total darkness right now. It's going to be Ellen Driver. It'll be number 5, Lily Teague. I couldn't even hear what he said.
Spelling. Mia Spelling. Ayers
getting the start. Ava Barn, was that they said?
Yes.
Okay. I've never liked that, doing the lights out things here.
Well, I'm sure the players like it. It is sort of impressive in one way, but it does create havoc.
When you're trying to work, it's not good. Okay.
What are your thoughts? The keys to the game, Stan?
Go out and just try and execute. All you can do is go out and just try and execute.
Ayers and Arnold to jump it up. And the ball's in the air, and USJ controls it easily. That's actually Tig in the backcourt. Barham is not the other starter, Stan. It's actually Sophie King, I think. Barham did not start. So my apologies. Ayers with it, left to the key. King with it. Very young team with one junior, and the rest of them freshmen and sophomores. In, bounces it. Here's Tig. And USJ being very patient to begin the game, Sam. We played almost 30 seconds.
Yeah, they're still trying to. TCA's doing a good job packing inside, and we want to try and get them to beat us from the outside.
Ayers works out here now to Tig. Work over there to Spellings. Here's Sophie King with it. They go inside, driving in, layup is up. It is there by Lily Tig.
Lily Tig with the bucket, and
rather patience paid dividends, didn't it?
Yep. I mean, it took them 55 seconds to run the offense, but they got a deuce out of it.
Gal-to-gal pressure, man-to-man, or gal-to-gal in this case. Backcourt, here's Annie Payne. Annie and her mom had a big meal for us last night. We appreciate that. Jenny Lynn. And the ball knocked it bounce, touched last as they tried to go inside to Arnold. Good thought process, but TCA saw USJ recover very quickly. And inbound it will be Sanders. Sanders into Hidrago. Riley deep right corner. They set the offense out. Stan, you and I talked about it at TCA. I'd be very patient if I was TCA. Would you?
I would. I'd just run my offense and run it until you can get a layup.
And boy, the ball knocked away. Tig that time and Payne slapping each other's hands. I thought Payne may have been fouled. Now down low, the ball knocked away, loose. And going in there to get it is my buddy Annie Payne.
And they're going to probably call a foul on her, I would believe. Oh, no,
nope, just the ball out of bounds, I think, touched last by USJ. Yeah, Annie and her mom, Jenny Lynn, provided meals. We appreciate that, and God bless them. And Melissa Helton and the gang setting that all up for TCA parents. Working with it, Sanders almost lost it in the USJ bench over there. Sanders brings it out, top of the key. Well, I took my jacket off, and they turned the air on right above us, didn't they, Jay?
Well, it's still warm in this building. It's going to get more. It's not anywhere near full yet, and it's only going to get fuller, and it will be warm.
Sanders, hand check. They're going to get Sophie King.
So King picks up her first, team's first.
Yep, turn the air right on above us. Trying to freeze us out of here, Stan. Sanders to inbound it along the end line, gets it into Drago. Thought about it. Drago out to Annie Payne. High arcing three, in and out. Tough break. Arnold fights for that rebound. It's loose. Arnold comes up with it. Now another foul. This one's going to be, I think, if they get King, that's number 2, and it is.
Yep. So that's going to put them into early foul trouble.
Allison Vance, Mary Faust, under Collins Cleek. Mary Grace is watching and cheering on her teammates. Thanks, Stan and Diamond A. We appreciate you. Here's a shot up. No good. Crawls over the backboard. Not saying it because Mary Grace is watching, but boy, that kid's really going to be a superstar. Yep. She's already really good. And the ball goes over to USJ. With 5:40 left here in the first. 2-0 USJ. Working with it now. Left to the key is Ellen Driver. The work out, here's her long shot, and it's up, and a back rim shot by Spelling's no good. Coming up with it will be Liddy Rose, who came in for the foul-prone King a moment ago. Out to Ayers, 3 on its way, deep left there.
That's what they're doing, working to set the three-point shot. That's what they're going to revolve their whole game around, and you can see how it pays dividends. She's already warming up for the college game.
No doubt about it. And only, remember folks, only a freshman. Phenomenal player. Steals that basketball. Goes up under the bucket and gets it, lays it up. It's got a count and a foul.
Foul's going to be on Hidrogo, I believe.
Riley will pick it up. And to the line, Ayers trying to complete the three-point play the conventional way.
They're not flashing fouls on the board.
5-0 your score. Sam, remember the time we did a game over in the corner over here years ago? Here's Ayers up. It is there.
Yeah, I remember getting our electricity unplugged in the middle of the pregame show. Just because they didn't show up till 2 minutes before the game tip-off time.
Ken Northcutt called up and said, do I need to come up there? I said, no, we got it under control. 8-0 your score. Most of them great. A couple of them not so great.
I actually enjoyed doing the games down on the floor.
Yep. They kept cutting the lights off on us out there.
Well,
Here's
yeah.
Ball knocked away. Great play by Ayers. Rose, and it will be TCA's ball. Side offensive court down 8-0 early here with 4:51 left in the first.
Yeah, down there they like to turn the power off on us.
Unplug us. With it. Only in the post game. We got through the game okay.
Oh, there were some post game incidents as
well.
Yeah,
it certainly was. Here's Sanders with it. Appreciate the hospitality tonight, though. Jay Bird got us all set up here. Jay Cashin. Hidrogo drives in, wide open. Boy, she beat Driver that time badly, and Riley gets the first point tonight.
Well, USJ just fell asleep on that one defensively, and Hidrogo took advantage of it. She's a smart player.
Driver got beat badly, and no one came over to help her out. 8-2 your score. Working with it, Ayers. Riley averaging right at 7 points a game. Driving underneath, shot up, no good. The turnaround little J by Driver. Coming up with the rebound is Riley. She's in trouble, and we've got a foul, I think. No, a timeout. Timeout. 8-2 your score, 4:06. We're almost halfway home in the first. It's USJ leading 8-2. Back after this 30 on the BallGame Blitz.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account, pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions.
And welcome back to USJ. It's 8-2. Bruins with the lead, 4:06 to go in our first quarter play. And Diamond, you're acting like you're in an igloo.
Scotty Shannon says turn the volume up a notch. Nick Beauregard is watching. Bradley Smith, Grant Boykin. So we'll turn our volume up, I guess, a little bit.
No, they're right where they're always at.
Laney Williams in the backcourt. Laney's in the game. And getting the rest is Jenna Joyce, who is out there.
Reach.
Sanders, 15-footer. No. Gets her own rebound, drives in, puts it up, off the glass. Yes.
Sanders with the bucket, and that's what I'm talking about. Sanders that time attacked. You must attack if you're going to score against this team.
8-4 your score. Ayers along 3-0. Battle for rebound. Payne getting in there and putting her nose right in that thing. The ball goes out of bounds, and because of that, it's going to be TCA's ball. Annie Payne will not back off anyone.
Nope.
And neither will little Laney Williams out there. We talked about Mary Grace, what a good player she is. Wayne and Peggy Parker tuned in. And little Laney, she'll go at them too.
I think she's going to end up, before it's all said and done, one of the better defenders in TCA basketball history.
Ball knocked away. Drago comes up with it. Double team there. Now throws a bad pass, but gets a break as Spellings knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, they're doing that. Double team us on the sideline. Use that sideline as an extra defender, so it's really in effect it's a triple team.
Spellings' mom went to Trenton Peabody. Her dad went to Gibson County. That's like Duke in Kentucky there, isn't it? Or Duke in Carolina. Drago to Payne.
Indiana,
Payne
Purdue.
moves in. Anna may have got away with an offensive foul. We'll take it. Drago comes up with a loose basketball and lays a 5-footer in. It's there.
Drago, 2 buckets, 4 points.
Right now, Stan, TCA's not intimidated by USJ one bit.
Right now, no.
Driver goes in. Payne fouls her. Proper call, but again, I like the aggressive play of TCA.
Is that our buddy? No, it's not. I thought it was our buddy Haynes.
No, it's not. Not Jeff Haynes.
It looked like when he was running towards the.
He calls a lot of college games. Here's a free throw up by Driver. It is there.
Driver, 10 points in the last game, her first point of the night.
Well, the lovely Lisa Cashin is tuned in now. And she's giving orders to Jay on the phone to my right.
Stop for bread, stop for milk.
Yep. Driver gets them both. There's Bryce Keene down there, coach here over at USJ, former player at Lambeth and Milan. 10-6. That breaks a 6-point unanswered run by TCA. 4-point game. The other way, there's a bank shot is there. Is that Laney Williams?
That was Laney Williams.
How about that?
Split the lanes, just drove up, heaved it up, it went.
She was in there among the trees. It was hard to see her. Now the ball dribbled out of bounds. Good defense by Jenna Joyce. Jerry Davis.
Quite frankly, we got away with a block on that, but
we sure did.
Take it.
We sure did. 10-8. Here's the full court pressure. It's a 1-2-1-1 full court press this time. Now the ball knocked away, loose. Jenna Joyce did a good job deflecting that. Drago had the three, didn't take it. Laney with it. Williams drives in again. Got it, Laney Williams.
Laney Williams ties this game at 10.
How about little Laney Williams? Well, I know you love that.
We had the 4-2 advantage, and she blows the layup short on it.
Ayers just blew a layup wide open. I mean, flat open. Back court across the timeline, Sanders. Front court, Payne. Annie puts it on the floor. Double teamer in the corner over there. Looks. Ball out to Laney Williams. Laney out to Drago. Thought about it. Drago with 2 minutes left. Now they settle things down a little bit. Out to little Laney. Williams has 4 points. Williams drives in. Cut off at that time by Jesse Vi, who's in the game. Jenna Joyce with it. TCA becoming very patient again. It's a 10-10 game with a minute 45.
Got no problems with them being patient at this time.
The heavily underdog TCA Lady Lions have come to play. Sanders, open three. Got it, Anna Sanders.
From way downtown. She's got 5, and TCA has their first lead of this game.
It's been a 13-2 run. Ayers the other way. Ayers puts it up and in. Great pass that time by Driver.
She's got 8 of their 12 points.
Lovely Christy Diggs is watching. It's a 13-12 game. TCA with a 1-point lead. Handling the pressure well. There's Driver. Proper call. Foul. Yep.
Oh.
Driver not real happy about the call, but if there was ever a foul in the open court, that's one there.
Lane was standing wide open underneath the bucket, nobody within 10 feet of her.
There's Barham in the game. Did not see her in the earlier game. She replaces Spellings. Driver goes out, and she's replaced by Let's see who came back in the game. I think it's Tig back in the game, and it is. 13-12 your game. 1:11 left in the first. Stan's barricade did not work.
Well, there's 2 other aisles up here. But
1:11 left. Backcourt of Drago with it. Holly Adcock, our good, lovely buddies watching. 13-12, 1:05. Your phone keeps up with the people watching better than mine. I'm just watching yours. Here's Sanders with it. That's why you're the man of the hour, Stan.
I think it's you're seeing who's watching based on who's on your friends list. If they're not either one of our friends list, then they have to comment for us to know that they're there.
Man, you're on top of your game, buddy.
It's like when we call a football game like with Nashville Christian. The only reason we know Joe Smith is from Nashville Christian because he said, "Go Eagles."
Tanner Webb's in with us now. Barham with it, left of the key. 13-12, 40 seconds. TCA with a surprising 1-point lead. Tig deep left 3 on its way. Back rim, no. Barham gets that rebound. It's not Barham. That is Vi with it. And we've got a foul or a jump ball. And the ball stays with USJ.
Vi was effective last game, had 5 points in the contest.
13-12, 34.6. Which way should I go, she says.
She decided she didn't want to make that step.
Yeah. Barham with it deep left. Gives it right back to Tig.
I'm trying to make sure everybody stays safe.
Tig. To Vi. To Ayers. Out to Tig. 23 seconds left here. TCA with a 1-point lead. Barham sets a
hard pick.
Hard pick. It wasn't dirty. It was just a hard pick. Didn't fool Ladrago, though. Ayers 3 on the left wing. Got it. 11 in the game for Ayers.
Yeah, she's got 11 of their 15 points, and they retake the lead.
And the clock runs down to 3, down to 2. They get into Williams. Backcourt, Laney will just hold it. And we're at the end of 1. All right, score at the end of 1. USJ 15, TCA 13. Good ball game thus far. We'll take a minute break. Be back after this on the BallGame Blitz.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
A shocking first quarter. USJ was behind for a few minutes score, but they lead 15-13 as we begin second quarter play. Ayers with 11 of USJ's 15 points.
And Laney Williams leads TCA with 5. It was an 8-0 game, and then TCA came right back. Here's a bad pass thrown away. Rose will get it. Rose the other way, and pocket pick by Jenna Joyce. Great play defensively. Sanders open 3 on its way. Nope. Tracks down her own rebound and saves it. What a nice play. Laney Williams with it. TCA playing without Mary Grace Cleek tonight, out with a flu, and Tori Robertson out with a bad ankle. Hopefully both will be back Friday night in postseason play. At home, 7 o'clock. Pass down over to Arnold. Back to Annie Payne. Payne up. Got it, Annie Payne.
Payne with her first bucket of the night.
It is a 15 game. And now whistle. And what do we have, Stan?
Well, they're climbing all over us back here. I mean, literally just climbed over our bags and everything.
15 all, 7:13 left here in the first, and they get a foul. It's going to be Barham to the line. Who got the foul, Stan? Do you know who got the foul?
Did not see, Dave.
Barham up. It is there. Well, I'm going to make an executive decision and move all my stuff in front of me here.
I'm not. Missed the second one. Out of bounds, should be TCA basketball, and it is.
And Lady Lions will have it. The 16-15 TCA deficit at the moment. Good ball game thus far. Lady Lions very aggressive and playing really well without 2 of their stars.
Gotta keep the ball in Lane's hands. Let her go into the paint.
Here's Joyce. Joyce has played a good floor game. Drives right baseline. Now, as I say that, bless her heart, she threw it away. Bad pass.
She was wanting somebody to cut in, and basically USJ running 3 girls on defensive line down the court, plus the out of bounds line. We had nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
I see Jenny Lynn across over there. Melissa and all the gang. A lot of the TCA fans. Good crowd across the way. There. Beth Waller. Frank Clampett on the bench with Hot Rod Parker, Jana Kaler, and the head coach Matt Coble. 16-15, 1-point game, 6:44. Ayers with it. Ayers has 11 of their 16 points. Deep left, Tig, open 3. Nope. Rebound, Pedrago. Stan, I give them that shot. They'll start hitting some, I'm sure, but I just keep giving it to them.
Ayers is going to be the most competent hitting them, but everybody else just let them have it.
Make them beat you. Ball knocked away. Sanders may have been fouled. Joyce with it. Sanders deep right. So far, TCA's handled the physicality, I think, really well.
So far, they've done a pretty good job handling their defensive pressure. Would agree.
A lot of bumping on each end. Pedrago with it. Sanders drives in, nothing there. Out to Joyce, springing someone out. I like Matt's game plan right now. Spring someone out. Watch, here's Williams coming out there, bad pass. Pedrago threw it away. Ayers will drive in. Ayers will put it up and got it.
6, 8, 10, 12, 13 for Ayers.
Larry Vales is watching. Glenn Miller got his band. Tasha Mancini. Meanwhile, Charlotte Morris.
That was a nice dig there.
Yeah, it was. 18-15 your game.
And we got a timeout on the floor. We're getting it to the 10-second count. 18-15, USJ leads with 5:41 to go in the second. We're back after this on the BallGame Blitz.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
And we're back here at University School Jackson. 5:41 to go in the second. 18-15.
Very faithful.
Oh my gosh.
Supporter Randy Queen. Glad they didn't knock that camera over.
He grabbed the camera pole.
18-15.
To help himself down the stairs.
3-point
My
game.
gosh.
Drago. Calm down, big guys. Okay. Here's Joyce with it. It is a little wild in here, folks. Stan is in enemy territory. Driving in. Drago with it. Out to Sanders. Need a bucket right here. Here's Williams with it. Laney nowhere to go. In trouble, in trouble, in trouble.
They're posting up on her now.
Yeah, they're following Laney wherever she goes. She had 4 points. They said, don't let that little gal have any more.
All of a sudden, they're paying attention to her.
Yeah, Driver. Look at Driver push. She just pushed Joyce with both hands in the back and no call. What's going on there? Here's Sanders with it. I don't mean to home it up, but that's as clear face as a foul as you'll ever see.
USJ, they try and play as, lost it.
Yeah, ball was knocked away. Tig with it. Tig will drive up underneath, lay it up and in. Well, the pressure getting to now the Lady Lions a little bit.
Yeah, this is what I was afraid was going to happen. TCA handled the pressure early, and here's another one.
Tig steals it. The Ayers, open 3, may need a timeout. Yes, there. 16 the game for Ayers. Matt doesn't call one, though, and now a foul. It's on Tig. Well, TCA is going to, they match the physicality really well, and USJ is going to continue to be as physical as they can, as long as the officials will let them get away with it, and I don't blame them for that.
And quite honestly, when you're leading the league, when you're leading the league and have won the district title, champions get those calls.
23-15, just like that. This was a 15-all game. It's been an 8-0 unanswered run. Pressure really beginning to really be even more intense. There's a steal by Barham. Barham made court Euro step, lays it up and in.
Barham with her first bucket of the night. She's got 3.
All of a sudden, it's all USJ. They lead the game. Here's another deflection.
Well,
Riley goes back and gets it. Double team. Still in trouble. Danny Payne with it. Payne, front court, pocket pick. Coming up with it will be Sophie King. King out to Ayers. That would have been a college 3 if she'd taken that. Now it will be the 3 by King up, no good. Ball knocked to the bounds. Barham touched it last. Proper call. 25-15 with 3:50 left here.
So USJ continuing to put on the full court pressure. 1-2 1-1 zone press.
Inbounds.
And here
Joyce,
comes the double.
Or Sanders, excuse me. And tied up that time, Sophie King. And the alternating possession gives it back over to USJ. And Stan, the last few minutes have been a nightmare for TCA.
And you know what you do there? When they tie you up, don't let go. Just jerk it with them. Make them break it up.
Lois Ann Franklin is watching.
And Ralphie's such a good boy.
Ralphie's watching. 25-15. Ralphie knows our voices, no doubt.
I have heard that rumor before.
Teague with it between the circles. Ears perked up, watching the game. Driver in the corner to Teague. Open three. That thing hit the top of the backboard. Way off. It was ugly. Here's Sanders with it. Bad pass through it behind Arnold, and Joyce can't get there to save it.
Now we're starting to make the mental mistakes.
Yeah, it really got out of sync here in the last few minutes.
The pressure forces physical mistakes. Once you make enough physical mistakes, then you start making the mental errors.
Yeah, wears you down mentally, no doubt about it. 25-15.
I don't have a degree in psychology, but I have stayed at Holiday Inn.
No doubt. Holiday Express, right?
Yeah.
Driver with it. Driver between the circles to Ayers. Ayers, left elbow. No. Rebound. Spellings. Double teamed in the corner over there looking for help. Good defense. Give it to Driver. Wide open Ayers. Yes.
Folks, watching Ayers play, notice one teaching point. Watching Ayers play, notice how she always, even when she doesn't have the ball, she always gets in a position to receive a pass. Ball goes to the other side of the court. She gets in position on the other side of the court to receive a pass.
Great instincts. Here's a three up by Payne. No good. And he had it right on the B, but it wouldn't go in. 27-15, a 12-point unanswered run with 2:30 left here in the first half. Yo-yoing on the red paw print, as you see on your screen there. Payne with it. Out to Sanders. Sanders, the senior on this team. Hadrago with it. TCA becoming very patient again in a 12-point deficit. 2:10 left in the first half. Coach Ayers says, go out and get them. Joyce open three, need it. Didn't get it. Driver with the rebound, lost out of bounds, but they say touch last by Payne. Well, if Payne didn't touch it, she might have been called for a foul, but that ball clearly went off of the Driver, I thought.
I would agree.
27-15, 12-point game. 2:03 left in the first half. Big crowd in here, jam-packed. By the time the guys' game starts, there will not be an empty seat in here.
No, I might be able to sell my space. And I'll just sit in this chair out here, and then nobody will get by.
Working with it now will be.
Because I have the wide body look.
Deep left corner, Simeon in the game. Driver deep right. Hot Rod talking to Matt Coble over there.
You know you're good when you have a high school in Chicago named after you.
No doubt. Payne steals the basketball. And he's fouled backcourt Driver. It's number 2 on Driver. Driver threw it away and then committed the foul. You see that a lot. Patrick Bunch tuned in.
Boom. Miss Peggy tuned in.
Yeah, Peggy Scarlett. Had a birthday, what, yesterday?
Yesterday,
29.
Yeah. Okay.
Living with you probably feels a lot older.
Shut up.
I'm teasing. 27-15.
I don't know. I like that comment.
Well, you gave her some great flowers. You took her out to eat. Bought her some knives and silverware and some pots and pans. You went the budget route, didn't you, buddy?
And don't forget the Sunday she got too.
Yeah, I can't wait. Jay and I have a birthday. 27-15, a minute 27. Working with it deep left, Nadrago. Out to Payne. Payne between the circles. Riley's wide open three on its way. Rebound Ayers. Had a good look at it, Stan. You'll take that shot all day. Just swing it down for her. Front court, diagonal pass in the front court to
Good
Spellings.
defense there.
Oh, nice play.
Sanders. Do that quickly. You got the advantage.
Yeah, here's Payne with it. Payne drives in, walks.
Boy, almost. If she could have made there was a little window there, a sliver of a window. If you could have made that little push pass, it would have been a layup.
No doubt about it. Very close. Game of inches. 27-15, a minute left. This 12-point unanswered run has propelled USJ to a lead after they trailed at one time 13-10. Tied at 15, now 27-15. Ayers directing traffic. Sanders out on her. Barham comes out to set the screen. Barham is a big body. She sets a really nice screen. Wide open, left wing. The three up by Simeon, no good. Rebound Barham. Barham back up. Very physical player, no good. Ball tipped out, it goes out of bounds. It's going to be TCA's ball.
Well, you hit the nail on the head when you said physical. You saw her go in. She started to rip that ball out of there.
Yeah, not dirty, just a very physical player. She just likes to get in there and mix it up with you.
I've got no issue with that at all.
She's one of those kind of players, if she's on your team, you love her. Right court, Laney Williams.
You don't really care for her too much.
Sanders drives in with 24 seconds left. No.
Ball was just taken away.
Barham to Ayers drives in, foul. Riley Drago, Ayers to shoot two.
Drago thinks she got all ball, but the ref's not buying it.
Well, if she hits it, it'll be number 19 and 20. She's already exploded here for the big lead, and she'll go to the line. One of the great players that we've ever covered, Stan, and only a freshman. Remember that. Up good.
3, 6,
19 in the game.
Yep. Already equal a point total from the last game.
Yep. Wearing some very colorful shoes. Up good. 20 in the game. 20 of their 29 points. Ayers. 29-15. 14-point unanswered run with 18 seconds left here in the first half. Backcourt. Drago. Front court. Payne. Payne drives in, and he takes it to the hoop. I thought she was fouled. My goodness. No call. And the rebound's controlled by USJ. The Lady Bruins. Deep right. Spellings drives in, gave it up, and comes out of there. And we're at halftime. Your score, a 14-point unanswered run the last 4 minutes of the half, and USJ leads 29-15. We'll be back, a 2-minute break. Be back with our halftime activities, analysis, and Stan will take a look, an early look at the guys matchup. That's all coming up next after this on Worthy Road Studios in the BallGame Blitz.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Waterwell Solutions, LLC offers experienced and diversified services throughout the greater Tennessee area. Waterwell Solutions specializes in water well drilling operations. They are experienced in the design, construction, and maintenance of wells from 4 to 16 inches in diameter and depths up to 1,000 feet. Waterwell Solutions has 3 locations in Summerville, Brownsville, and Trenton. For a consultation, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Welcome back, everybody. We're back at USJ, University School of Jackson, here in Jackson, Tennessee. I'm Diamond Dave McCulley, along with Jay Cashin, our producer and director, and Trey Bridgers, our cameraman tonight. Cameramen really earning their money always, but especially tonight with this gigantic crowd. The little dribblers, as if they needed more people in here tonight, they bring the little dribblers, which is going to bring the grandmas and granddaddies, aunts and uncles, and brothers and sisters out and stand there down performing right below us.
You figure Each one of those is good for at least 4 admissions tonight.
No doubt about
Mom,
it.
Dad, Grandma, and Grandpa. At least 4.
Yeah, big gate here. Stan, you've got to look at the stats of this gals game.
Yeah.
29-15 USJ. They scored the last 14 points of the half, and then you've got a preview of what we think is going to be a doozy, a barn burner, a white knuckler, the district title later tonight.
Ellen Driver, USJ, 2 for 2 from Cherry, 2 points. Lily Teague, 2 field goals, 4 points. Love you, Diamond Dave. Sophie King, a field goal for 2. Ava Barham, a field goal, 1 of 2 from Cherry for 3. And Halen Ayers, 7 field goals, 3 of 3 from Charity, and she has 20 points. USJ with 11 field goals, 3 from 3-point range, and they are 6 of 7 of Charity. Remember before the game, I always said that every bit of USJ's offense goes around Ayers. Ayers with 7 of their 11 field goals in the ball game. For TCA, Annie Payne, 1 bucket of deuce. Laney Williams, 2 buckets, 4. Hannah Sanders, 2 buckets, 5. And Riley Hidrogo, 2 buckets for 4. 7 field goals, 1 from 3-point land. USJ, 3, 4, 5, was at the Cherry Stripe 7 times. TCA has yet to visit the Cherry Stripe, Diamond Dave. And take a look at some other things. With the playoffs approaching, let's look at some of the scenarios here. And things are pretty well fed how they're going to be right now. We're going to take a look at the girls and boys scenarios for both USJ and TCA. The girls, USJ will be the number 1 seed, and they will host the winner of the District 6 number 4 and TRA game on Monday in a win or go home game. The winner will advance to the quarterfinals at Jackson Christian on Thursday. So that's the key. USJ, even though they're the number 1, and we know what's going to happen in that game, it's still a win or go home game through the second round of play. TCA will be the number 3 seed and will host a first round do or die game against the District 6 number 6, which is most likely going to be ECS. We've determined that game will be at 7 p.m. on Friday at TCA, and I'm told we will have the broadcast of that game with video as well. Looking at some other playoff scenarios, the winner will advance to the second round on Monday and take on the District 6 number 1 seed. So if TCA were to win on Friday, they would travel on Monday and they'd be going west. You're either going to play in Memphis or you're going to play at North Point Christian is the best I can determine. Either way, it's going to be a long drive. On the boys' side, both TCA and USJ will host do or die second round games on Tuesday. The winner of tonight's game will host the winner of District 6 number 4 and District 5 number 5 game from Saturday. The loser of tonight's game will be the number 2 seed from District 5, and they would host the winner of the District 6 number 3 and the District number 5 6 seed game. Both winners would then advance to the semifinals at Jackson Christian on Friday with times to be determined, although I believe those will be 6 and 8 during the semifinal round. And with that being said, we'll take a quick break here. When we come back, more of the halftime show right here on the BallGame Blitz.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right with 11 locations across West Tennessee is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
You trade in your car. You trade in your house. So why not get some equity back from your old HVAC system? McCoy's Heating and Air will now give you up to $2,000 trade-in for your old unit. Plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty with the purchase of a qualifying York system. That's right. Trade in your old unit and get up to $2,000. Plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a limited time, only from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Diamond Dave, I don't know if I said something or I didn't shower good enough before the ball game, but half of the crowd behind us just ejected the building.
Well, let me tell you, if you're watching and listening coming in, you're going to have a massive traffic jam of people going out because the grandmas and granddaddies, after the little dribblers got through, they're all going home.
Excuse me.
All right. Well, Stan's so choked up about it, Jay. He's speechless over here. You okay?
I'll be okay in a little bit.
All right. Stan, your thoughts about this first half? Really a great first quarter, I thought, by our Lady Lions.
They played with a lot of heart and courage in the first quarter, especially not having your two leading scorers available to you tonight. They were not afraid. They took it right to USJ, and they were able to withstand the pressure that USJ brought in the opening part of the ball game. But unfortunately, like we kind of figured, USJ, much like TCA has been in years past, is just that good this year.
No doubt about it.
And they wore us down in a big hurry.
And TCA played tonight without Mary Grace Fleet, who came in averaging 9.8, and Tori Robertson averaging 11.7. Stan, I'm not a math major, but I can tell you that's 20 points right there. That's a lot of points you're missing tonight, but they hung in there first quarter, 15-13 after the end of one. And then that 14-point unanswered run. And finally, I thought USJ's diligence on defense, wearing them down, and some unfortunate turnovers, about a 4-minute stretch there that USJ dominated the game.
You can tell at the beginning of the second quarter, Ayers got on his girls during the quarter break, and they ratcheted up a notch there at the very beginning of the quarter. That wasn't the same. The USJ team that began the second quarter was not the same team that ended the first quarter. I'm not talking personnel shifts. He ratcheted up, and they came out with a fire in them that we were not able to handle.
Of course,
being honest about
Mary Grace got the flu. We hope she's back by Friday. And then, of course, Tori out with that ankle. And they're holding her out, I think, on purpose because this is a game that you got to finish third no matter what happens here.
Yeah.
And you get ready for Friday postseason play. And, hey, look, you and I can remember a lot of regular season games through the years, a lot of heroics, a lot of great games between arch rivals. But for the most part, basketball at any level is always remembered what you do in postseason.
It absolutely is. And TCA, even though we've had the losing record all year long, not nearly enough players. I don't know a whole lot about the District 6, but traditionally we've been able to play against the District 6. Remember, last year in the region tournament, 3 of the Final 4 were from our Region 5. TCA, my buddies from Fayette Academy, and the young ladies from USJ, who we beat in the region championship game by 20 points.
No doubt about it. We'll have plenty of time between the games to let Stan set up the guys' game. It's for the district title. Let's do this. Let's take a 60-second break. Back with the second half with USJ leading 29-15. This is TCA basketball on Worthy Road Studios.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Welcome back to the University School of Jackson alongside Diamond Dave McCulley. I'm Stan Gerard. We're getting ready for second half action. TCA and USJ. It's 29-15. Bruins with the lead going in the second half. TCA only down 2. Going into the second quarter, it was all USJ in the second quarter play. TCA on offense. Here's a shot. Free throw line up short. Backside rebounds controlled by USJ.
Andy Payne took that shot. Sorry, Stan, we were doing some medical appointments there. Long three right wing, up no good by Spillings, and the rebound's controlled by Hydrago. She just took it away from a couple of the Bruins that time. It's Sanders, Hydrago, Mallory Arnold, Andy Payne, and Jenna Joyce. Ball stolen by Ayers, no foul. She'll shoot 2 free throws.
Sanders is going to pick up the foul.
Stan, you know, we talk about Ayers and her offensive ability. Pat Bynum's watching, Scotty Shannon, Glenn Miller. We mentioned those folks earlier. Nice work, Laney and Annie, Glenn says. But, Stan, we talk about her offensive ability, 21 now in the game. Her long arms and her height, she really is a great defensive player, too, isn't she?
She's very good defensive. Just huge wingspan.
Both are there. It's now a 16-point unanswered run dating back to when it was 15-15.
No.
7:22.
No.
And we're going to have to get all these kids from coming up through us. They're going to knock our camera out here in a minute. Time out of the court. We probably need one as well. 31-15, 7:19. Back up to this 30 on Worthy Road Studios.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
We're back, and Stan Gerard, Diamond Dave, Jay Casher's our producer-director, Trey Bridger, and Stan the timeout, 31-15, and a clock issue apparently.
Oh, I was somewhat distracted.
Yeah, we had a throng of people coming up in front of us.
And none of them pay attention either.
Well, it's 31-15. This game was 15-all with 4 minutes left in the second quarter. It's 31-15. They're winding a clock down to, now they get it back to 7:19 left in the third quarter. Adventures on the road. You and I could write a book about that, couldn't we?
I liked it much better when we sat on the floor.
Sanders inbound it, looking. I'm not sure why schools everywhere do not allow announcers to be down on the floor. We do at the college level.
Well, we were down there when they had change in administration. The new AD made the change.
Annie Payne moves in, up, no foul, she'll shoot 2. Annie's really been aggressive tonight.
It'll be our first trip to the Jerry Stripe.
I'll tell you what, the grilled chicken, the meatloaf, the green beans, the tea, the biscuits last night. Man, it was a feast.
Any leftover biscuits?
Yeah, I should have called you, Stan.
I could use a leftover biscuit.
Annie Payne to shoot free throws. Shoot a lovely mom, Jenny Lynn. I see Jenny Lynn over there in the top row. Melissa Helton right behind the bench there. Up, it is there. Annie has 3 now in the game. Stan, a trivia question. Guess what Annie's middle name is?
Annie Lee.
Tyler. You know why it's Tyler?
Nope.
It's because she was born in Tyler, Texas. Here's a steal.
Okay.
Sanders with it. All the things you learned listening to us. 31-17. That broke a 16-point unanswered run. Those free throws by Annie Payne. Working with it between the circles. Now Hydrago thought about the 3. Price going to lead to Arnold. Bad pass. Boy, Ayers just took Arnold and shoved her aside. Teague comes up with it. The other way. Here's a Euro step. It's up. It is there by King. She walked, got away with it.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't call that.
They don't call it, and that's nothing against Sophie. They don't call it in anyone anymore.
3 steps is a travel.
33-17. Yeah, the officials have let it go all year. They letting it go in college, too. Here's a steal. Teague has it. Teague blows the layup. And now the blown stick back by Ayers. Ball knocked away, loose. And Joyce now in Spellings tied up a little bit. Foul on Spellings, I think.
Offensive foul on USJ.
Spellings picks it up. 33-17 with 6:16. And the ball will be inbounded across the way by Annie Sanders. Or Anna Sanders. Yep.
Ayers
Annie
working.
Yep.
33-17 lead, and you're working the officials.
It's just the nature of coaching, I think, Stan.
I know it.
Yep. Working right wing, Laney Williams, who really played well in that first half. Playing without Mary Grace tonight and Tori. Drago's 3, that's a call play. Coming off the curl, no good. Ayers rebounds.
And she's got to take that shot good and quick. I like the no hesitation that she took on that shot.
Heather Dooley says she's watching from home tonight. That Tig, yes.
She's got 7.
So it's a 36-17 game. Well, the overall talent now, nothing against our kids. We love them to death, and we'll always pull for them. But the overall talent of USJ taking force now. Ball knocked away. We got a foul, I think, on Sanders, I think.
If it's Sanders, that would be her second.
I've got her with 2.
Okay, that'd be her third then. Or would that give her 2?
There's Justin Miller across the way over there. Justin looking over this way. He may be listening and watching the game.
We need Brother Rodney here tonight to be our enforcer.
Yep. We might have to get Justin over here to do that. Here is Driver down low. Driver, she didn't come close on the layup. I mean, that thing was 2 feet. She shot about 5 feet.
Well,
but Ayers picks it up and puts it up and in.
The good thing was she put that ball up, and we immediately checked out on her, and that kind of had a little something to do with it as well.
Ayers knocks the ball away. Sanders with it. Bad pass, knocked away. Now Joyce and Driver. Driver's a very physical player, and they get a jump ball. Every time the whistle against the Driver, she acts like,
she looks,
why, you called something on me?
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that if one of our kids did it. 38-17.
Well, there's no need for it.
Driver didn't bout it. Gets into theirs. That's a good pass. And bodies on the floor, no call. It had to be something one way or the other. Driver with the rebound is blocked, and Maui Arnold takes it right out of midair. Now Driver fouls Sanders twice and got away with it. And now a foul is going to be called on Spellings. I'm not homing it up, but boy, they're letting USJ do a lot of bumping and grabbing.
The video tells the story, and video does not lie. They are being ultra physical.
And I'd keep being that way if I was them until they start calling it on me. Yep. Good coaching and good execution.
Which we need to be just as physical right back at them.
And I thought we matched that, and there's Driver fouling Laney Williams that time. Here's Sanders in the backcourt. Sanders drives in. A lot of pushing both ways, offensive and defensive right now. Drago to Laney Williams. Laney will drive in. Laney, great pass down to Arnold. Ball knocked away, though. Ayers came up with it. That looked like a good pass. Ayers is fouled by Sanders, no call. Drago fouls.
What in the
she
world?
mugged Spellings and got away with it. I mean, mugged her. You get arrested for that. And now Spellings the other way, bumps into Drago. My goodness. It's hard right now to see what's a foul and not a foul on both ends.
And if you think this is why, I'll wait till the boys' game starts.
Oh, my goodness. If they let this go in the boys' game,
there will be blood.
It will be on the court, maybe.
It'll be in the stands.
38-17.
I do have a weapon here tonight. It is my cane.
428. That weapon, that cane scares me. Well, we got the district attorney. Jody Pickens is here. He can take force. He's right down to my right.
And I just dropped my cap to my drink.
38-17. Jody was my color man at Lambeth a couple of years. One of them, the 2007 championship stand. You remember that?
Jody did color for me for a ball game when the Union folks were dragging the Lambeth kids off the floor out of the building.
I remember that. Laney Williams up, no good. Rebound Ayers. Jody's a good guy. He's done a great job as district attorney. He's sitting down there with Brandon Jones.
I've never seen anything like that in my life.
His brother Brad, they both played at Lambeth. All three of those guys did. And Brandon, insurance agent here now. And his brother Brad, assistant coach with the Grizzlies. Ayers, step back 3, yes.
Ayers with 25 in the game.
Makes it look easy, doesn't she, Stan?
Very.
41-17. This has been now, Stan, a 21-2 run Hydrago, front court, Jenna Joyce. In the paint.
And one.
Up, no good by Annie Payne, but she's fouled and she'll shoot 2.
Foul's going to be on Barham.
Well, you know, in this TCA, in the USJ section here, Stan, they're probably thinking, well, we're leading 41-17. It's payback time. All those team times. The Lees, Darrington, and others beat us so badly. Didn't beat them badly, but beat them often. Payne,
well,
yes.
We knew we were going to get some payback this year. That's Payne now with 5 in the ballgame. She's 3 for 3 from Cherry.
TCA's dominated this district and region for years. Payne tying the shoe.
It was always a USJ district. Then we took it over for several years, and now it's back to being a USJ district.
Payne gets 1 of 2.
Starting this year.
And he has 5 in the game. It's 41-18. Remember the Tipton Rosemark teams that were really good there for a while. Here's Barham, got that great drop step, up no good. Tig rebounds, throws it away. Loose on the floor, coming up with it, Spellings. Spellings, good pass. Tig down low with the left hand, yes, and 1. That's a great pass.
Spelling with her first points of the ball game.
That's actually Tig. Spellings gave her the pass. Yep.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
I was just noticing this one kid that came up really needing a haircut.
43-18. Oh, my goodness. 3:15. Well, we're up here tight with everybody. I mean, we know if people are wearing deodorant or not. Free throw by Tig is there.
I did take a shower before the game, by the way, Dave.
44-18. I did as well. 44-18.
I mean, they could at least bring us some nachos.
I'm staying away from that sausage platter, though. What they charge, $7 at that place? That thing, it's worth it, though, isn't it? That's a lot of food.
Shane, we're at our normal levels. You need to try and turn it up on your end a little bit.
That's an old post, I think.
Oh, that's an old post?
It hadn't moved for a while. 44-18. You have to refresh, I think. 3 minutes left in the third, and USJ about to win their 18th game of the year. Driving in, Spellings blocked out of bounds. It's going to be TCA's ball.
There's a foul there somewhere. I'm quite sure of it.
Spellings in the face favors her mother, Martha Carroll, the former Martha Carroll Hickerson, who was a Trenton Peabody player. 44-18. They get it out here to Liddy Rose. Tig, back rim, no, she's not been hot out there. Look at Barham go get that rebound. Great board. Gives it to Ayers. Tig, under with the left hand, got it. I have her now stand with 8 in the quarter, 10 of the game. 46-18. Backcourt, Riley Hydrago in trouble. Puts it on the floor, drives in. Riley will move in. Throw it up off the glass. Got it. Nice play.
Hydrago with 6. That's our first field goal of this half.
About 3 rows up behind Bonnie Kobler there like that. There's a drive. It's up. It's there. Nice play by Liddy Rose.
Rose with her first points of the night.
Now she steals the basketball. 2:15 left here. It's 48-20. Again, this is a 15-all game. Late second or midway the second. But all USJ since then. There's the Chapmans over there behind or next to Tommy's over there talking to Justin Miller. They're deciding who's going to buy the sodas. Ayers long 3. Nope. Rebound Tig. She's played great. Tig up. Got it. No, it came off.
Short arm miss.
Rebound Barham back up. No. Well, USJ's relentless, and they've got some weapons, folks. I mean, give it to them, Stan. They're an excellent basketball team and well coached.
Is that going to be on Sanders, I believe?
They are really, really good. 48-20. They're balanced, Stan. I mean, Ayers is their star, but Barham's capable of getting you 15, 20 points a game. Tig's played well.
That is their first. Oh, no, that's their second missed free throw of the game.
Yep.
Barham has both of them.
Yep. She's 1 of 3 there. Ayers is 4 of 4. Tig out of the game. Barham gets 1 of 2. She's out of the game. Driver comes in a 49-20 game. Student body down to our right. USJ. TCA student body over to our left across the way. TCA has a gigantic crowd here too, Stan.
Yep. Big crowd.
49-20. Working with it now. Joyce. Jerry and Susan Davis, her grandparents watching. Big hello to them, our good friends. Thanks for the card, guys. Now to Riley Hydrago. Down to 1:20 left here. There's as many people up around and behind us here that's not watching the game that there are watching the game. Here's
At least USJ hadn't had their elementary track school practice.
yeah, Sanders drives in, ball stripped away, but gets it back. Had it knocked away again, gets it back. Bad pass, tried to go underneath to Maui Arnold and threw it away.
Yeah, we're trying to get those low inside passes. Not going to get when you're under heavy pressure, Dave.
Nothing there for Maui Arnold at all. Barham and Ayers have had her tied up down there. Now they've got back in the game, or they have back in the game, Jesse Vi. Working with it now, Simeon against Haley Williams. Haley comes out and says, hey, you're bigger, I'm quicker. Pass over to Vi. Back.
It's pretty physical down there.
It's really physical.
There's some popping going on, let's just say.
I'll say this, too. Nothing dirty, but I don't think either team really likes each other a lot. There's Ayers. And USJ and TCA, they probably shouldn't, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, you like each other off the court, but not on the court or on the field.
There's going to be a few bruises after this game.
Yeah, Vi out the driver, thought about it. 25 seconds. Good pass by Spellings.
Well, you remember last year, this is a USJ team that beat TCA twice during the regular season before we dominated them in the region championship.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I remember that now. Driver, proper call, fouls.
And that still raises the hair on the back of their necks.
Yep. That's number 3 on driver. Been pretty foul prone tonight. 11 seconds left. And TCA's going to shoot free throws the other way.
Oh, that was the, that's USJ already with 5 fouls in the quarters. We'll get to take advantage of that for another 11 seconds.
And to the line will be Raleigh Eduardo. 49-20. TCA's only managed 5 points since the 4-minute mark of the second quarter. Been their undoing here. Free throw up. Riley, yes. 49-21.
I mean, we've scored 8 points since the first quarter.
Well, we've got a new group of fans coming in now, Stan. It's filling back up.
Man, you're just chock full of good news, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Up this time, no good. And rebounds controlled by USJ. Down to 7, down to 6. Ayers, Tig, they set her up for the 3. Got it. That's a nice play and well executed.
Yeah.
And Tig knocks it in. She had a big quarter with 11 in the quarter, 13 in the game. It's 52-21. All USJ will come back for the final frame after this. Then get ready for the guys' game. Stay with us. This is TCA Basketball on Worthy Road Studios.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Diamond Dave, the fourth quarter is upon us. It was a 15-13 game at the end of one. But since then, like I said, when Ayers took his team in the huddle at the end of the first quarter, they got a bit of a chewing. They played pretty well since then.
They really have been dominated. I have Ayers with 27 now. We'll double check that and make sure. And meanwhile, for the Lady Lions, Payne has 5 by Williams, 4 by, or make it 5 by Sanders, 4 by Laney, and 7 by Riley Hudrago. Playing again tonight without Mary Grace Cleek. Mary Grace, hope you get feeling better pretty soon, kiddo. And hope you get back by Friday. Lovely buddy. That
keep the fluids up.
Yep. Her dad framed that stat sheet that you and I signed for, Stan.
Really?
Sent that to me. Yeah, I'll show you the picture of that. Down low, Sanders throws it with the left hand. No, gets her own rebound. Shoved in the back. No, she'll shoot 2. Well,
I like the move, though. At least we're being aggressive, doing something.
Yeah. That reminded me of that first quarter when we were so aggressive.
Yeah. Let's see if I can do a little trick here and see.
And to the line will be Anna Sanders. Sanders, a 74% free throw shooter. Averaging 6 in the game. The senior up. Got it. You know, it's been a tough year for Anna because she was a member of those teams that dominated people.
Mm-hmm.
Had to readjust her role, be more of a leader. And for the most part, I think she's had a good year. It's up and it's there. She has 7 in the game. 52-23. Ayers down to our right. TCA back in the zone defense. They go inside to Barham. Barham drops it with the left hand, puts it up. God, that's hard to defend right there. Barham's a really good player, Stan.
Barham, she's got 6 now.
54-23. You get her at full throttle with Ayers, USJ will be a tough out for anyone from here on out.
There's still some good basketball to be played in the middle part of the state yet.
Oh, I agree.
I'm hearing PCA is a pretty good team this year.
DCA?
PCA.
Oh, okay, PCA, okay.
Providence Christian.
Yeah, Providence Christian, 54-23, especially if you have to go up there.
Because that's not a short trip.
Nope.
And it's not an easy trip either.
Working with it now, Hidrago in front of the TCA bench. Sanders dribbling, nothing there. USJ is a pretty sound defensive team too. They stay in front of you pretty well. You don't see a lot of straight line dribbles against this defense, especially with Ayers and Barham. Barham and Mallory Arnold really battling each other down there. Barham's a senior on this team. Here's driving in. Riley puts it up, no. Rebound, Annie Payne comes up with it. Ball off her foot, coming up with it. Boy, Barham fouls Sanders and got away with it.
Dives right into her.
Yeah,
no call.
That's got to be a foul. Now here's a shot. It's a blocking foul, but the official calls it on Jenna Joyce. Yeah, and again, not trying to home it up, but Barham, I tell you how hard it was. Barham struggling a little bit. I think she took it on the shins a little bit. She just dove right into.
And didn't hit ground, hit body.
Yep. 54-23. And it will be to the line, Tig. Tig up, got it. 14 in the game for Tig. Danessa Carter tuned in. Lois Ann, Sharon Blackwell Thornton. Peggy Scarlett still back with us. Lydia Smith, Ray Davis.
Got the second one.
And it's there. And Tig takes it away. Tig, ball knocked away, shot up, and rolls in. Sophie King.
King with 6 on the night.
Yep. So it's 58-23.
Here's a question I got for you, Diamond. It's 6 minutes to go in the game.
I know what you're going to ask.
You're up by 35 points.
Why do you have most of your starters out there?
And why are you pressing when you got a mercy rule lead in the game?
6:02 left. 58-23. Beyond me. We'll come back right after this 30. Stay with us on Worthy Road Studios.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle. And at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back to the University School Jackson. 58-23, a 35-point lead for USJ in this game. We're under mercy rule. The clock's going to be running from this point out, and we're in a mercy rule game, and USJ still got their first team in the game.
It is
amazing.
Ayers, Barham, Tig, Vi's out there, and Sophie King. So 4 of the starters out there, Stan. No, 3 of the starters, and Barham pretty well is normally a starter. 58-23, 6:02, and 6 minutes left in the contest. Boys game to match, the district title on the line. Andy Payne with it. Andy out to Joyce. Hidrago. They're right in Hidrago's face. They've got Ayers guarding her over here. Zone defense has been pretty tough. Long arms of Ayers cuts off any shots on that wing over there. Now out to Joyce. Hidrago. Sanders bounce pass. Annie. Annie Payne up. Get in there. Did not. And Barham rebounds. One and done.
Thought that was going to kiss off the glass and go in.
I did too. Sanders went for the steal, didn't get it. Ayers down low, open by, blocked. Nice block by Maui Arnold, and Payne comes up with it. Annie in the backcourt, foul. Barham got her.
Now you can take your choice on that one, Dave.
Yeah, she and Tig both were in the neighborhood.
It's not a beautiful day in the neighborhood right now for TCA.
No, it's not. clock at 5:09.
But Diamond, I'd let you be my neighbor.
Well, that would be okay. Here's Drago to backcourt. Riley front court. Sanders out to Payne. Riley with it between the circles. Joyce got the shot, didn't take it. Right elbow. Sanders up, bounces off the rim, tough break.
That's the quick shot, though, you got to take.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, irregardless of this game, that's the quick open shot you have to take.
Yeah, if you're open, take it. Tiggs 3 there. She's been a big gun here tonight. Then I have her with 18. Double check your stats.
Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 11, 12, 34, 15, 16, 17. I got Teague with 20.
Okay, I missed a bucket a moment ago. Shot up, no good. One and done again on the run out. Here is Sophie King. King, right wing Teague. Teague in the corner. Out to King. Her 3, got it. 64-23.
And Joel Ayers calls a timeout. We're going to take a break here. Hopefully we'll put some subs in.
Two subs coming in and a starter coming back in.
64-23. I guess we're going to, well, a timeout. Yeah, they finally stopped the clock after a few seconds run. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's go ahead and stay here because we've messed up enough here tonight already. Another one of those broadcasts not going into the Hall of Fame, at least so far.
Well, that's yet to be determined. 64-23, 19 seconds before we begin play. And Stan, guys' game is going to be a different kind of tone in here, isn't it?
This is going to be different. You're going to hear the other side loud and proud in this game. And it is going to be quite the intense ball game between these two teams.
And TCA inbound it. Sanders talking to one of the USJ cheerleaders. They must be buddies. Drago with it.
And
Laney Williams back in the game. Maui Arnold and Jenna Joyce.
And USJ has put in their JV team finally.
Annie Payne getting the rest. Well, one of the starters, Driver's still out there. Here's a shot
Arnold
underneath. It's there by Maui Arnold. Stan, they still have Sophie King, a starter out there as well. Arnold's first bucket of the night. So 2 starters, 3 reserves. Here's Rose. Rose has played a lot tonight. 3 up there. That knocked down by Sophie King again. Her dad, Kurt, will like that. 67-25. Drago, Sanders. Sanders, Joyce. Sanders. Here's Williams driving in, out to Drago. Riley's 3, nope. Battle for the rebound. Myra Arnold to Ward that time, but it's loose on the floor. Now jump ball. And the ball belongs to USJ.
Arnold she's trying to establish herself in the right position. And years to come, when she's developed more strength, she will establish herself.
Out of the game, Sophie King. Eldridge in the game, the freshman. So it's a 67-25 contest. Melanie Wilmer, our lovely buddy. Hayden Hogue is watching.
Baseball season will be among us pretty soon. We're going to have baseball this year.
Yep, Laney Williams. Yep. Here's a shot up. I hope to do a few games with you. Here's King up. Or excuse me, that shot was put up that time by Rose. Now here's a wild shot up. No good by Simeon. Comes right back to her, though. 67-25 with 2 minutes all that remains of the game. Driver thought about the 3, doesn't shoot. Working with it now will be USJ's Rose. The ball goes off her arms, and Jenna Joyce has it. USJ about to move to 18-5 and close out 9-0 in the district. TCA will finish 8-17 and 5-4 before the postseason begins Friday. Laney Williams. Laney's not intimidated by anyone, is she? She and Clayton, one of the great things about them when they pull them up from the 8th grade, neither one of them intimidated by anybody.
It's been a tough year, but I'm really encouraged by what the future is going to hold for this young team.
Shot up, no good. Joyce rebounds, puts it back up. No, she's fouled. She'll shoot 2.
Because still proud. There's only 8 of them. We had to call up 2 8th graders. These 8 chose to give back to the school and represent their school, and I'm forever thankful and grateful that they chose to put in the effort and put in the work to do it, and it will pay off down the road, whether it be on the basketball court or in the game of life, Diamond Dave.
No doubt.
Committing like this when the chips are down pays off either on the court or, more importantly, in the game of life.
Yep, George hits 1 of 2. That's the thing about Sanders, the only senior. It's a 67-26 game.
Well, at least somebody listened.
I think Jay got him.
The beard scared him.
Here's a 3 up. No good by Eldridge. And coming down with it is Andy Payne. And they stop play for a moment. And they'll send in a couple of reserves.
Well,
one of them is former USJ middle schooler.
Not sure why he'd send some in with 29
Miss
seconds.
McGehee. Her mom and dad right below us. Her brother and manager out at the football team with TCA. It's a small world. 67-26, 15 seconds. Andy Payne with it. Andy drives in. Ball knocked away. Looks. Over to Arnold. Bowery fakes. Drives in. Can't shoot. Out to Hidrago. Riley a step back 3 on its way. Front rim no. Laney Williams rebounds.
Pull it up, girl.
1 second. Puts it up.
Oh.
Will not count. And that's the end of the
Come
game.
on.
They're unhappy final here. USJ wins it 67-26. We'll take a 2-minute break. Be back. Stand to put a cap on this one. Then a preview of the guys' game. It's TCA and USJ for the district title in boys action. Stay with us. Don't dare go anywhere on Worthy Road Studios.
Waterwell Solutions, LLC offers experienced and diversified services throughout the greater Tennessee area. Waterwell Solutions specializes in water well drilling operations. They're experienced in the design, construction, and maintenance of wells from 4 to 16 inches in diameter and depths up to 1,000 feet. Waterwell Solutions has 3 locations in Summerville, Brownsville, and Trenton. For a consultation, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future. Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
You trade in your car. You trade in your house. So why not get some equity back from your old HVAC system? McCoy's Heating and Air will now give you up to $2,000 trade-in for your old unit, plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty with the purchase of a qualifying York system. That's right. Trade in your old unit and get up to $2,000, plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a limited time, only from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Welcome back to the University School of Jackson, where the Lady Bruins of USJ defeated TCA 67-26. And here's a quick look at the stats from the ball game. USJ will finish the regular season with a record of 17-6, 9-0 in district play. TCA will finish 8-17 and 5-4 in district play. Here's the final scoring in this game unofficially. Ellen Driver, 2 points. Leah Rose, 2 points. Ava Barham, 6. Sophie King, 11. Emily Teague 20 and Hailing Ayers 25 to lead USJ. Interestingly enough, in this ball game, of USJ's 67 points, 56 of those came from 3 players on the court for the Bruins for TCA. Mallory Arnold with 2. Laney Williams with 4. Riley Hidrogo with 6. Annie Payne with 6. And Anna Sanders with 7. TCA will next play on Friday in the first round of the region tournament. We think they're going to play ECS, but a game will be at TCA at 7 o'clock on Friday. Opponent most likely will be Evangelical Christian. Then the winner of that game would go on the road on Monday heading west. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll set you up for boys action right here on the BallGame Blitz.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
And welcome back to the University School Jackson. We're getting set for boys. You're just all full of humor, aren't you, Macaulay? We're getting set for boys action here.
I love when you get aggravated.
The main event of the evening. Winner take all for the region or for the district basketball championship. And it's right here at the University School Jackson and your TCA Lions. Diamond Dave, some talking points about this TCA and USJ boys game. While the last game, was decided by 1 point, you can point to any number of little itty-bitty things done by individual players that made a difference in the ballgame. You can look at the score sheet and you can find literally 15, 20 little individual things that if it was different, there would have been a different outcome. In my opinion, the major out factors in the outcome of the game were USJ made 19 total field goals, 9 were three-pointers for 47.3%. When you can shoot 47.3% from beyond the arc, you are doing well. Sam Keel, and it's pronounced Keel, not Kale, I learned. All 12 of his points were beyond the three-point line. USJ's Bray Smith was 8 for 8 from charity. The rest of the Bruins were 5 of 11. 3 players, Mills Terry, Keel, and Smith, combined for 50 of the 60 USJ points. 3 players, 83.3% of their scoring from 3 players. USJ with only 4 bench points in the entire game. And when you only get 4 bench points and 83% of your scoring is coming from 3 people, it should make things a little bit easier on how you draw up the play on your defensive side. TCA, on the other hand, had 20 field goals in the last game. Only 8 field goals, though, were in the second half. USJ had 19 field goals in the game, 10 in the second half. USJ had 9 3-pointers, and TCA had 7. Things TCA must do to win tonight, Dave. Mills Terry was very effective in the last game. TCA must do a better job of denying him the ball. And Lakai Tompkins has to be more dominant for TCA in the paint. At times during the last ball game, USJ intimidated TCA with certain tactics that did draw a technical foul during that ball game. And Caleb Williams has to be a bigger factor in this ball game. Gabe Lee also has to get open. He didn't do a lot in the previous ball game. And the same for Nivens. 3 of TCA's key players, well, Williams had 11 points in the ball game. 2 of TCA's key players were practically shut out in the ball game. And Nivens, and for my money, especially with a player as good as Mills Terry is, Nivens and Tompkins have to play huge in this ball game tonight for TCA when Terry is playing his best basketball of the year right now.
No doubt about it. That's the game I had to leave. I had a little bit of a family emergency, which wound up being a scare more than anything else that night, Stan. But I watched you. Great job. And, boy, it went down to the wire. And I expect the same kind of atmosphere, the same kind of result maybe here tonight. Let's just hope it's on the Lions side, the result.
It's going to be a wild one.
No doubt about it.
It is going to be wild. The teams are returning to their bench. And we will get underway. I'm going to go ahead and turn my light on now as they will turn the lights off here shortly.
There are nights, and then there are nights, and this is one of those other kind of nights.
Yeah.
A lot on the line, a lot of bragging rights, and some great, great basketball we anticipate coming up here in a matter of moments.
It will be interesting, to say the least. And one thing I know for sure, it will be loud and it will be intense here in this arena tonight, Diamond Dave.
No doubt about it. Stan will have a look at the starting lineups. Let's remind you that Jay Cashin is our producer director. Jay Bridger is our cameraman tonight. The executive producer director is one Paul Schultze. The Bruins and the Lions getting ready to do battle here.
And let's take a look at those starting lineups. Well, we know who they're going to be, so I'm going to go ahead and start announcing some of those lineups. For TCA, it's going to be number 0, Braden Waller. Also for TCA, it's going to be number 1, Caleb Williams. Also getting the start tonight for TCA will be number 3, the little general, Gabriel Lee. A guy we call him Crash Craddock. We may need to change his name to Enforcer. Number 5, Drake Craddock. And the final starter tonight for TCA, running the points, number 22, Cooper Vales. So that lineup again for TCA, Waller, Williams, Lee, Craddock, and Vales. Oh, and here we go. The thing is, I cannot hear the PA announcer. We know it's going to be number 0, Mills Terry. It will be number 1, Wallace Driver. It should be number 3, Sam Cale. It will be number 4, Brady Smith. And the 5th starter is a floating starter.
Hayes Carney.
It's going to be number 10, Hayes Carney. For USJ, it will be Terry, Driver, Redden, Cale. It's going to be Terry, Driver, Cale, Smith, and Carney. The lineup for USJ. in this ball game for TCA. It'll be Waller, Williams, Lee, Craddock, and Vales, the line for the Lions.
Electric atmosphere, Stan. This is the way it should be. A massive crowd here and a massive student body to our right. USJ and TCA's brought so many students. Some of them are even down on the floor in the caddy corner over there. Waller to jump it up here against Brady Smith. Smith just, went over the 1,000-point mark recently. And Waller
along with
likewise.
Waller and Williams.
Yep.
Within 4 minutes of each other in the same quarter.
Sure did. So we've got some great talent out there. And TCA wins the toss. And you begin to hear the chant of defense down to our right. Cooper Vales. Williams deep left. Drives in. Up. Got it. And a foul. Let's see if they count the bucket.
They should, because he had body hanging all over
They're
him.
discussing it now. And no word yet. And it's going to be a foul. And the bucket is good. Yes, Waller. Make it Williams, excuse me.
Did not hear who the foul was on, but good to see Caleb get aggressive early on in this ball game. We need that desperately.
2-0 game. Williams up. Back rim, no. Tipped around. Controlled by no one. Now coming out there is Mills Terry. He lost the basketball. Now a wild scramble for it. And we've got a foul. I think they're going to get TCA, I think.
Why not a jump ball?
How can you call a foul on either anyone
Why
there?
not a jump ball?
Well, there was about 4 fouls by 4 players committing fouls. Yeah, don't understand that.
Well, officiating I will never understand.
Yep. 2-0 your score. We play 20 seconds. Backcourt across the timeline. Wallace Driver. High post pass. Carney. Driver right wing. Cut off by Vales. Bigger. He takes Vales in. Got him. Yep. Took him in. Had the mismatch, Stan.
That was Wallace Driver.
Yes. Yep.
He did not score in the last game, Dave.
Grant Borkin tuned in. Andrea Cleek. Heather Brasfield Huff. Carolyn Troxel. Carl Snyder. Brad Sweat. Here is Vales. Lost it. Gets it back. It's a 2-2 game. TCA's offense against this really sound defensive unit of USJ. Bruins 21-4. Lions 19-7. Down low, shot up. Williams, no. Rebound control by the Bruins.
A little bit short armed.
Yep. 3 right wing. That's a 3 there by Kale.
Kale had 4 in the last game, and it's all of a sudden that TCA lead is now a 5-2 USJ lead.
Yep. Bruins take the lead. Their first lead very early. 6:34 left here. Craddock in the paint. May have walked. Waller deep left. Off balance, hits the side of the backboard. The rebound's controlled by the Bruins. Bruins front court. There's Mills Terry with it.
He, big man, but can play very well on the outside perimeter.
Driver in the corner over there. Works out here to Smith. TCA's defense. Man-to-man right now. Let's see what they go in. It's a man-to-man, but almost like a zone, a matchup zone. Mills Terry with it, the junior. Terry drives in, reverses dribble. Almost walked, did not. Great pass. And they're cutting to the bucket. His driver there.
Driver with his second bucket of the night. Great pass. Brought the cutter in from a diagonal from the right side of the key. And it's now 7-2.
7 unanswered. Williams dribbles the ball off his foot. Body's on the floor. USJ comes up with it. A lot of contact. Here's Driver with it. Driver front court. Smith had it momentarily. Here's Driver driving in. Out here to Driver. Driver 3 there.
Well, it's amazing. Driver, who did not score in the first game, already was 7 in this contest.
It's a 10-0 USJ run right now.
Driver only averaging 6 a game.
Credit. Defense by USJ has been sensational. It is going to be Lakai Tompkins coming in a matter of moments. Here's a shot up, no good on the drive by Gabe Lee. The Journal couldn't get it to go. They score here, watch.
Oh!
Now here's the ball knocked away, loose. Diving on the floor. Mills Terry comes over with it, great hustle. Outstanding play by Terry. He just would not be denied that time. It's a 10-2 game, 4:39. Terry, one of the more solid players, and as I say that, here's a steal, and now the ball out of bounds. Williams would have had an uncontested layup.
And honestly, their coach was right on the edge of the floor, and Mike Coop potentially been an interference. He was right on the edge of the court.
A 10-2 game, 4:32 left. TCA scored first. USJ's countered with 10 unanswered. Across the timeline, Smith. In front of the TCA bench over there is Kale. Credit USJ, they played great defense and hit some big shots thus far. It's a 10-2 game. Working with it, Smith. Driving in, good defense by Williams. Cut him off. Now Smith turns, fires, and got it anyway. My goodness.
Going up stuff, and it's going in. Smith's first bucket. He had 21 in the last game.
Well, Dexter's not called a timeout yet. It's a 12-2 game, 3:59. Letting his kids try to play through this. Here's Vales with it. Vales will drive in. Vales can't shoot. Bad pass, threw it away. Stolen by Driver. USJ's defense has been sensational. Open three, left wing. Up this time, no good by Kale. Ball out of bounds. It's going to belong to USJ.
Bodies hitting the floor and everything early going USJ's way. Carolyn Troxel. Andy Hall checking in.
Tompkins had come in the game. Gabe Lee had gone out. Now Lee comes back in and Cooper Vales goes out.
Got some of the Jackson Christian folks watching us tonight.
It's a 12-2 game, 3:43. Well, it is a game of high interest, not only among these fan bases, but other fans as well. Mills Terry. There was a Terry Mills that played for UK, but this is Mills Terry the other way. Working with it, Driver. Driver between the circles. Driver between the legs against Craddock. High post pass. There's Carney with it. Pass down low, bad pass. Stolen. Coming up with it, Gabe Lee. Dribbles through traffic. Lee the front court. Lee will take it in. Lee will force it up. No. Rebound, they fight for it.
The back.
Mills Terry, great play. Save that ball. Coming out there with it is Terry. Terry, front court, can't shoot. Works out here to Smith. Smith three, no. Rebound, Lakai Tompkins high in the air to get that.
I think he left one dirty spot on the top of the backboard there he needs to clean off.
Sure did, 12-2. He was really up there.
He was skywalking.
He comes out and sets the screen for Williams. Williams moves in, stops and pops from 15, got it.
Caleb Williams, his second bucket. All 4 TCA points.
That broke a 12-0 run by USJ. Now it's 12-4.
Now we got that out of the way, let's play some basketball.
Absolutely. Got to withstand on the road the first punch by the home team. Terry moves in, force it up. No, Lakai Tompkins come out of there with it.
Did you see how Carney tried to reach in there and get it? And Lakai said, not tonight, big boy.
Now Williams very aggressive driving, and they cut him off with a foul on USJ. 12-4, 2:23. In the ball game will be Reed Finney, and out will be Brady Smith.
Finney had 2 points in the last game. Played more of a defensive role for USJ in that game.
Sophomore replaces the senior. 2:20 left in the first stanza. Dexter with play instructions. Zach Nibbett about to come to the game for TCA. Front court, Williams. Williams dogged out there. Now what do we get? And they get it. Well, the bench of USJ got that call. Jeff Jones barking, and after the delay, the official called something.
And did you notice how he took his rolled-up program and patted the official in the back with it?
12-4.
Video doesn't lie.
8-point game. USJ or TCA trying to withstand this early surge by USJ. Finney has it, right wing. Nowhere to go. Works out to Mills Terry. Terry thought about it. Doesn't shoot. Out to Finney. TCA in a matchup zone right now. Ball knocked away. Bad play there. Losing it was Smith. Now Kale. Here's a layup the other way. There by Gabe Lee.
Gabriel Lee with a nice pick. Gabriel Lee, great three-point shooter, but he's got the knack of being able to take that ball and drive to the hoop as well.
Earlier game at TCA. TCA had an early lead, an 11-point lead at one time, then lost. Here's Finney. Blocked. Lakai up there, along with Waller, who got it.
Waller heard a cheerleader saying she'd like that ball, and Waller knocked it over to her.
Lovely cheerleaders down to our left, TCA. The lovely USJ cheerleaders to our right. Substitution in the game. Out will be Hayes Carney. In the game will be Sawyer Hunley for USJ. Ball knocked away. Good defense by Lakai. Knocked it out of Finney's hands, but it's off Lakai. And the student body for TCA loves it across the way.
And Lakai last ball game was in a lot of foul trouble early in that ball game. It did somewhat limit him.
Kale with it. Kale to Mills Terry. 1:20. Terry moves in, puts it up, back rim, no. Back up, and got it. He just beat Lakai off the floor that time.
Well, he pushed, he walked, took 2 steps without dribbling the basketball.
Also, Kelly Smith is watching. 14-6, 8-point game, 1 minute left in the first. It's been everything we thought thus far, very intense. Williams gets the screen. The floater, yes, from about 12 feet.
Does anybody do that little floater any better than Caleb Williams?
He's really good at it. 14-8, 6-point game, 50 seconds left. So after being down 12-2, the Lions have cut it down to 6. Working with it, Waller had a bead on that. If it had been passed that time by Hundley. Wallace, driver with it.
Oh, that's a push off.
Wallace against Williams, moves in, puts up the left hand, in and out. Tough break for USJ, good break.
Reach in.
And now a foul is going to be on Sawyer Hundley.
Lakai Tompkins, that's the second time he's gotten a rebound. The second time a USJ player's tried to get in there, rip it out, and Lakai's saying,
It's a 14-8 game, 29 seconds left in the first.
Coming back in for USJ, Hayes Carney. Wallace driver, who has 7 points, goes to the bench.
Let's see if TCA holds it for the last shot. Dexter up directing traffic. Frank Clampett over there, along with the Brain Trust, Antoine Long and James Handy. Williams out front, guarded tightly by Kale. Lost it, gets it back. 13 seconds, now throws it away. And now foul in the backcourt. It's going to be called on Williams, I think.
That's not an elbow. I can see it on replay here coming up. No. That's just like the last game, the El Flopo. That's a flop.
10 seconds left in the first stanza.
That was a technical foul in the first quarter last game.
The trainer came running out on the court.
Please.
8 seconds, down to 7, down to 6. Mills Terry handles the ball a lot for USJ. Shaking, baking. Craddock, a good defensive player in his face, puts it up front rim. No, great defense by Craddock. Forced him to put the shot there at the buzzer. 14-8, USJ leads the game by 6. We go to the second after this 1-minute break on Weather Road Studios.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
And welcome back to USJ, where the Bruins lead 14-8 going into our second quarter play. USJ will have the basketball. It was an interesting first quarter. Let's see what the second quarter waits from Diamond Dave McCullough.
No doubt about it. And now we have a
clock malfunction again.
Yep. Well, a big upset in the Brewing tonight in college basketball. Clemson beating North Carolina 63-54 with 8 minutes left. And South Carolina hung on and beat Ole Miss by 3, 68-65. Working with it now will be Driver. Driver right wing. 2 number 1s there against each other. Williams guarding Driver. They go inside. Terry, yes.
Terry's got 4 on the night.
Terry really plays under control, doesn't he, Stan?
Remember, he came off a bad knee during the football season and is just now starting to get back to more of a full-strength athlete.
He's one of the best players in the district, I think.
And he's
solid.
Played much better the last couple of weeks. Talked to his dad earlier this season. He said he's been playing much better the last 2 weeks.
Things sort of run through him right now, too. Yeah. Here's a foul. It's going to be, I think they're going to get Driver, I believe.
Should be.
16-8, matching their biggest lead of the game is USJ. Bruins and the Lions going for the district title tonight. Drake Craddock with it, of the Craddock family. Drake moves in, 12-footer, shot at 14. Niven rebounds, back up, yes, Zach Niven.
That's what I've been talking about, Zach Niven. He needs to get more physical underneath. That's what I need out of the young man.
Everybody thought he went with the back, but he did not.
No.
He didn't even come close to it.
He's got the long arm.
17-footer, wild shot. Not a good shot by Cale. I don't think the coaching staff probably likes that shot selection there. David Niven and his lovely wife across the way watching this one. 16-10, 6-point game. Front court, Williams.
Banked it in
from about 13 feet, my goodness. Boy, he makes great shots like that, doesn't he, Stan?
Was that stereo?
Might have been.
We both went banked it in.
Yeah. 16-12. The Lions roar back at the game, only down by 4. Will Keltner, a great player in his own right, watching the game. Bonnie Coble, Becky Watson.
Look out, look out.
There's a steal. Williams will drive in. Dunked it! Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams with 11 in the ball game. And the timeout on the floor. 16-14. TCA on the hunt. We're back after this on the ball game Blitz.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Diamond Dave, Caleb Williams has come to play tonight. 11 points, 5 field goals and a free throw, including that spectacular pick and dunk to draw TCA within a deuce.
Gary Gehring tuned in. And a ton of folks watching the game.
Coach Blake Butler checking in.
How about Blake? How are you, buddy? Helen Malden. Go, Caleb.
I sent Blake a homework assignment this afternoon. I don't think he was able to complete it.
16-14. He'll have to give it to one of the boys. 2-point game. Waller knocked that ball away. The entry pass intended to Mills Terry.
I was going to have Coach go on a hunt for boys basketball standings.
16-14. 6-12 left here. Good luck on that. 2-point game after TCA's trail by 8 on 2 occasions. Dexter directing traffic over there. No one any better on the sidelines than Dexter Williams. As a player and now as a coach. Great father, great just ambassador of TCA and of life for that matter. 2-point game, 6 minutes left in the half. Terry with it. Backs in against Waller. Backing in. Now fading 14-footer. No. Rebound Niven. Plucked that thing right there like an apple off a tree.
He cut him off at an angle and made him shoot off of the wrong angle
off
with
balance.
a fadeaway.
Yeah, he was on 1 foot, wasn't he, Stan?
Yeah.
Pass to Waller.
But it was the angle of our defense that got it.
Williams is 3. Quick release. Air ball. He goes out of bounds and the student body getting on him a little bit. 16-14. Is that what they're chanting?
Air ball. My response would have been slam dunk.
Oh, okay. That's what you were chanting.
Yeah.
Okay. 2-point game. Finney with it. Finney between the circles. Finney. Driver comes out and gets it. Guarded by Gabe Lee. Driving in. Shot up. In and out. Tough break. Niven high to get another board, and he's really been a force.
Yes.
Here's Waller. Waller dribbles the ball off his foot. Out of bounds.
But what I'm talking about, Lakai has played. Lakai hasn't scored, but he's been effective on the defensive end and getting glass. Niven has been effective getting rebounds and that early bucket. Both have played more and done more positive in this game than they both did combined in the previous contest, and that's a good thing.
Good point. You can play Williams and Waller at the 2 or the 3. They can actually play 1, 2 if they wanted to. But then you got the 2 big guys. Here's a bad pass. Lakai comes out of there with it. Lakai says, don't come in here and bother me. Williams with it. Williams front court. Williams between the circles. Moves in. Leaves it Niven. Open 3. Got it! Zach Niven.
Automatic. Zach Niven's
They get a foul on Lakai away from the ball.
Oh.
The bucket's going to count. Surely the bucket will count. Yeah, bucket counts.
Turned away into him, didn't he?
Yeah, sure it is. Sort of sling him around a little bit. Nothing dirty, but they just got tangled up. And Lakai picks up the foul. But this now is TCA's first lead of the game. Well, excuse me, we led 2-0. Yep.
Yeah, third lead change.
Yep. So it's 17-16. From 12-2 down, they're taking a 1-point lead, TCA. Front court.
Ooh, look at that defense.
Here is Hayes Carney. Bryce King going down to talk to some of the students down there. I'm not sure what that's about.
Now, you don't want to let Mills Terry have open ball movement like that. You got to keep a body on him close. Don't let him get open movement like that on that last possession.
Bryce is talking to the students, giving a little lecture. 1-point game, 4-19. I wouldn't mess with Bryce King. I remember when he's a freshman at Lambeth, they ran the drills for linemen that day. He was a freshman. He beat all the upperclassmen. 4-16.
He's giving somebody the business up there.
He is. He's telling them to calm something down. I'm not sure what it is. 1-point game. He's still walking up the crowd. And now Hole, it's got to be on USJ.
His father, Ace King, I don't know. He used to be in the
racing business.
Repair business.
Oh, repair, that's right.
He did appliance repair. Always had a sign, big billboard out on North Highland Avenue out by the barbecue joint.
17-16, 1-point game. TCA with the basketball. Not sure the foul was on. Couldn't tell with the crowd. You can't hear the PA guy. Great pass down low. Niven. Look high. Layup. Yes, sir.
Laser-like pass, post to post.
Niven has been sensational thus far.
He's developing some other talents, too. Besides his three-point shot, his passing ability. Oh, nice shot there.
Right baseline. Fade away by Kale there.
He's got 5 in the game.
Mark Brewer watching. Helen Malden, we mentioned. Linda Dooley. Judy Bowers. Mascalo, my good buddy. My neighbor. Laura Sand. Holly Adcock back with us. Linda Dooley and the gang are watching. Bill and Linda up in God's country in Kentucky.
Now that's Dooley.
Yeah. 19-18. Niven with it. Niven ball knocked away, thrown away. Now we get a foul. I think they're going to get Gabe Lee, I think.
He was going for the ball, fell backwards. 2 other USJ kids fell down, and we get the foul.
So it's a 1-point game. 3:29 in the first half. Diamond Dave, staying the man with you. Jay Cashin, our producer director. Mr. Bridger. Trey doing the camera work down there. He's done a great job. 19-18, 3:23. Mills Terry with it against Waller. They've had a good battle. Now Lakai comes over double teams. He had to pick it up. Now the ball knocked away loose. Smith comes up with it. 13-footer. Got it.
Smith's second bucket, and USJ retakes the lead, our 4th lead change.
20-19. Good players have a way to be at the right place at the right time, and he was just that and got the 13-footer. Well, the short kids don't have to duck. The older kids are ducking, think they might be on the camera. 20-19.
I'm still worried somebody's going to fall over.
1-point game, 3:03. Well, the gripper guy and his father, it'd be us more than anyone else.
Diamond, has this game been everything I told you it'd be?
It has. Brooklyn Cotner's watching. Brooklyn's so good that they named a borough in New York after her. 20-19, 1-point lead, USJ. Williams stops and pops, releases the 3 up. No, Lakai tips, no. Rebounds controlled by USJ. Coming out of there with it is Logan Foster. He lost it, but gets it back. Now Mills Terry has it. Terry front court. Terry drives in, reverses the dribble in the paint. Has to get out of there. Over to Driver. Driver back to Terry. Cooper Bales, that's a mismatch. Terry bigger, moves in, foul. I think they're going to get Williams, I think. That's Williams, is number 2.
Yep. Let's see.
I think it's Caleb.
And they do call on Caleb. That's his second.
You'll have to be careful. And to the line is Mills Terry. He'll shoot 2.
3rd foul on TCA in this quarter.
Antoine talking to Dexter. Up there. Boy, they both could play, couldn't they, Stan?
Just a little bit. Antoine can still bring it.
Yep. Terry gets 1 of 2. It remains a 2-point game, 2:25 in the half. 21-19 USJ. TCA led at one time 19-16. So they've scored 5 unanswered, they being USJ. Craddock out to Williams. Bales on the left wing.
They've done a really good job on Waller tonight so far.
They really have. Braden has not scored. Has he taken a shot yet? Maybe one. Hit the side of the backboard. Remember that one? That was it.
Well, Braden's a player that can beat you and beat you badly in many ways. sometimes you just got, if a team's got more than one weapon like TCA does, sometimes you just got to bite the bullet and pick one and just say, not tonight, Bubba.
Elizabeth Taylor's watching. That's Elizabeth Braden Taylor. Craddock, block.
Nice block.
Coming up with it, though, Gabe Lee. Waller with it. Waller dissects his way down, puts it up, missed it, but he's fouled. He'll shoot two. Waller explodes to the bucket as good as anyone.
Waller was such a quick move. You saw it as a defensive back. You saw it as a wide receiver on the football field, and you've seen it all season long here on the basketball court with the spectacular things that he's done.
Mom Beth across the way. She is on every play. Waller, yes, 62% free throw shooter, averaging 13. Williams averaging over 15, 10 by Lee. Good balance by the Lions. Craddock 8.6, Niven 8.3. Stan, good job with the stats.
Lakai almost 9.
Yep. Waller, yep. And Lakai 6 rebounds as well. Waller just tied the game, folks, 21 all.
Our first tie of the night.
Minute 38. Now they have Driver bringing the ball up the court. They run the double high post stack there. They run people off that, but they can't find anybody open. Dexter squawking at the official about an illegal screen. Mills Terry moves in with the left hand. Up, no. Gets his own rebound. Back up, stripped away, no. And a foul on TCA.
It's going to go on Waller.
Waller will pick it up. I have him with just his first foul.
Now, as much as I like Mills Terry as a player, you notice he keeps leading that forearm a little bit, Diamond.
Our good buddy and lovely friend Melissa Elder Helton is watching. Melissa, hello across the way. I see you over there. Thanks to Melissa for organizing the dinners for the McCulleys. Very sweet, and God bless you and all the folks that are participating in that. Here is the shot up by Mills Terry is there. We had so much food last night from Jenny Lynn Payne and Annie. I was going to call Stan and share, but shot up good by Mills Terry. So he gets both of them, Stan. It's Laura Kraft is watching as well. 23-21, 2-point game with a minute 15.
Our 5th lead change of the night.
Craddock with it. Craddock right below us. A minute 9. Waller with it. TCA down by 2 with a minute 3. Between the circles is Craddock. Lakai fighting for position down there. Finney fronting him in the zone. Cooper Vales. Out to Waller. Waller down the paint. Can't shoot after Lee. They've not let Lee have any outside shots. Here's the pass underneath. Stripped away. Mills Terry, guys, defensive play. Boy, Lakai came within.
Oh, that's a silly foul.
Here's a foul by Craddock.
Silly foul by Craddock. And they got there before Lakai could get both of his paws on that basketball.
23-21, 40.8 seconds left. On TCA, it's team foul number 5. Yep.
You know, it's
that should not be Mills Terry to line, I don't think. I think it should be someone else. I think they sneaked Mills Terry in here to shoot. Up. Good. Stan, I thought it was, I actually thought it was Driver who had the ball. He's 73, Mills Terry's 63, so maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Up, gets them both. Terry, 4-6. I've got him with 8, Stan, to lead.
4,
USJ.
5, 6, 9.
9, okay, I missed one.
He's 1 of 2 from Cherry. He was 1 of 2 earlier.
25-21, Gabe Lee, right wing 3. No, foul. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And a bad foul there by Sawyer Hunley.
Hunley with his second. Never good to commit a foul on a 3-bomb, especially this late in the quarter.
Coach Jones is speechless over there. Lee up.
Oh.
No. Despite being such a great shooter, Stan, only 56% from the free throw line, though. He'll shoot another here.
Struggled at times.
In the air. Got it. The Lee family. Basketball, it speaks for itself. 25-22. Legendary.
For years and years.
In these parts. Melissa Hall, Tommy Coleman, great friends of ours watching. Lee up, no again. Rebound Finney. Down to 25 seconds It's 25-22, Lions down by 3, but right in this thing at halftime, you thought it would be. Low-scoring game.
Well, will they go for one?
I would think so. I'd be surprised if they didn't. Hayes Carney with it, unless it's just a wide-open layup in the motion offense. Driver with it. Driver, high post pass, Smith. Smith up, got it. Well, what do I know?
Smith with 6.
2 seconds, 1 second, Bales. Good if it goes. Up, no good. We're at halftime. Your score at the break. USJ leads the game, 27-22. A 2-minute break. Back with stats and analysis right after this on Worthy Road Studios.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Waterwell Solutions, LLC offers experienced and diversified services throughout the greater Tennessee area. Waterwell Solutions specializes in water well drilling operations. They are experienced in the design, construction, and maintenance of wells from 4 to 16 inches in diameter and depths up to 1,000 feet. Waterwell Solutions has 3 locations in Summerville, Brownsville, and Trenton. For a consultation, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Welcome back, everybody. Diamond Dave along with Stan Gerard. We're at halftime, 27-22. Lions led the game 19-16. We're outscored 11-6 there, and now they're down by 5 here at the break. Earlier tonight, Lady Lions take it on the chin. Played a great first quarter. Hung in there for a long time and really played well, but then lost the ball game. Been happy finally in that one. As we look up all of our scores here, USJ won it 67-26. And joining us is Matt Kohler. Matt, we're going to get you that mic right there. All right, let's see. Can't hear us, so we'll give him the headset here. There we go. Sorry about that, Matt. Matt Kohler joining us. And Matt, shorthanded tonight without Tori and without Mary Grace. Your ball club put up a really good fight, I thought. I know we lose big, 67-26, but the game got away from us there at the 4-minute mark of the second stanza with their big run. But thought the kids really played a great first quarter, hung in there as long as they could.
Yeah, we did, and you know that not having Tori and Mary Grace is hurt. You know, that's back to the 6
That's
days.
20 points right there.
Right, so you know they're her 2 leading scorers, but they're also 2 ball handlers. You know, just constant press. You just rotate, and try to do it. And you know, tonight timeouts are all used just for breaths, and you know I probably could have used them all right then, but you know they made a big run that we kind of sunk our heads and hung from right then. We didn't recover from.
Yeah, Mary Grace out with the flu. Hope to have her back by Friday. I know, Tori, you held her out on purpose tonight with a bad ankle.
Yeah, her ankle's just not responding the same way, and this doesn't change seeding, win or loss. So Friday's elimination game, so we wanted to make sure that she didn't tweak it more and not be able to play this weekend and Monday. So
all right, Coach, a lot of basketball still to play. USJ very good. I mean, they had Barnum back tonight. She adds another force to them, but they really have a well-balanced team. I know everybody talks about errors, and they should, but they really are well-balanced in a lot of other positions.
Well, yeah, they just put so much pressure on you. They make you play faster than you want to play, and it's trying to get the girls to understand we want to go slow. But it's hard in that moment, and then you got a kid like Ayers on the floor.
Long arms.
But you got to give her so much attention that their shooters just get wide open, and you know it's hard to get back to them. And then you throw Ava Barm in there that you know now gives them the real post presence.
And that was prevalent too. So much, you know, Ayers carried them for a long time. Then it was Tig with the open threes in the second half.
Right. So, and that's what a girl like Ayers does. It just gains so much attention. You're trying to find out them that you've got to leave somebody to go and, hoping it's not the Tig, like that. She's shooting as well as she did. But so that there are some moments in there we got tired and didn't talk and communicate.
Sure.
Just kind of expect that with 6. But we did some things and fought. I thought we fought to the end. We just tired and ran out of gas early. And that's what USJ does. USJ makes most teams run out of gas.
Put it behind us, and we get ready for Friday. Who do we have Friday night? Do we know yet?
We play ECS Friday night.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
What do you know about them?
So their record doesn't show how as good as they are. They played everybody tough and close. They're just not winning those games. So kind of already been looking at them. But they not pretty. It is definitely that ECS. We play them Friday. Most people will start on Saturday. We're moving ours up to Friday. The coach and I had already talked earlier. Let's play as hard as we can.
Sure.
We got a lot going on Saturday. There's a Valentine's dance and daddy-daughter dance and all kind of stuff going on with the kids. And so Saturday works so much better for us and for them too.
Well, the old saying, announcers like to use it, but coaches use it, and it's true. Everyone's 0-0 starting Friday, aren't they?
So I told the girls, I hope you're upset and mad right now so we get a little better. But we're done. It is tournament time, and, you win or go home. So, we have one senior, and told her, you're playing for your life of games. And I told the other ones, this is where you care for her and give her a few more games. So, but as well as I know that details and important things, they show up a little bit more now.
Yeah.
Rim gets a little bit smaller, the thought of going home. So, excited to kind of get to that. We got something. We hopefully Mary Grace is. I know Mary Grace is listening. I hope you're getting better quick, and Tori should be able to go Friday night. So that's a big deal. That's 2 more people. Kind of working. You take one person out of a rotation, it's hard.
Sure.
And especially against a team like that.
Matt, what I liked tonight too. I know the score doesn't indicate this, but I thought we were very aggressive, especially in the first quarter and second quarter. I liked the way we attacked, not only offensively but defensively. We didn't back down from them. I didn't expect us to anyway, but offensively we were very aggressive, I thought, in the first quarter. You had to try to slow it down, but then once Wade got going, and little Laney Williams sparked you with 2 buckets,
right.
I liked the way we were aggressive.
Laney is not scared of anything.
No.
She doesn't realize she just go out there and bang and knock
she'll come up to about Ayers' belly button.
But she don't care.
No.
She's out there. She go get a 7'6" kid. She does not care. She is not scared of anything. She's going to go fight, and I love that about her.
Well, good luck Friday night. We'll be there. We'll have airtime at 6:45 and tip off at 7. And let's begin the second season with a big win. And I have to be classy, although I want to be classy, although I don't really have to admit this, but congratulations to your boys. They took care of my boys the other night, but we still are going to go to Knoxville and show up.
Oh, probably so, but it's crazy when you look at what Rick Barnes has done at Rupp. It's crazy, like this.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. I think if I heard correctly today, UT had won at Rupp 4 times in the last 25 years. He's won 4 times there himself.
Right, so, that's just crazy. But both those teams are good, and the right things fall in place in the tournament. You never know.
How wacky is it when you came up? Right now, Clemson is beating Carolina in Chapel Hill 78-72 with 24 seconds left. It's a crazy world this year.
It's a crazy world. Anybody can go down. Like Kansas State took down Kansas
last night. Yeah, sure did. And after being down by 9-10 points, too.
I guess UConn just keeps winning, though. So
yeah, I think someone's going to get them down the road.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, we'll see you Friday night.
Matt Copeland.
We'll take a 1-minute break. Be back. Stan will have stats and analysis. It's 27-22 in this guys' game. This is TCA Basketball on Worthy Road Studios.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
And welcome back to the University School of Jackson alongside Diamond Dave McCulley. I'm Stan Gerard. Yes, sir?
I want to say hello to three lovely gals. First of all, Clint Patterson's watching. Charles Murphy. Judy, that's Judy is Granny Garing's sister, by the way. Christy Timms, our lovely buddy, big Alabama fan. Peggy Milam, one of the special people in my life ever. And our lovely friend Jenny Lynn Payne. She and Annie, Jenny Lynn brought food galore last night to the McCulley household. And Jenny Lynn, I can't tell you how grateful I am and how I'll always remember that, no doubt.
Diamond, taking a look at the scoring in this ball game.
Do that right now for me, would you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Ag is grateful. I know how, from my experience 6 or 7 years ago, I know how wealthful that experience is, having the folks from TCA help me out. Here's the unofficial stats. USJ, only 4 players in the scoring column. Sam Cale with 5. Brady Smith with 6. Wallace Driver with 7. Mills Terry with 9. USJ with 10 field goals, 2 from long range, they're 5 to 6 from Cherry. For TCA, Braden Waller, 2 free throws, 2 points. Gabriel Lee, a bucket, 1 of 3 from Cherry for 3 points. Zach Niven, 5 points on 2 buckets. Makai Tompkins, 1 bucket for 2. And for TCA, it's been Caleb Williams, 5 buckets and 1 free throw. He's got 11 points. TCA with 9 field goals, 1 from three-point land. TCA with 4 of 6 from the Cherry stripe. Well, what you got to do to come out on the top side in the second half? Number one, got to do a better job on Mills Terry. While he only has 2 buckets, Diamond Dave, he's had 3 other shots inside the paint where he's drawn contact and fouls in advance. So it's like he's 6 for 6 shooting the basketball, and we're going to have to do a better job on him. We let some rebounds get away, too many turnovers, and we still have to get more established in the second half, and we got to get Braden Waller into this game in a big way.
Jenny Lynn, you're very kind and very sweet. Thank you so much for the nice comment. You bless me. 27-22, we get ready. It's 16 minutes of regulation. Waller beats his man off the dribble, in the paint, yes, off the glass.
Diamond, that was just too easy for Braden there, his 4th points of the night.
That was explosive. I mean, he beat 2 people, Stan. 27-24, and now we've got an over and back.
So USJ coming out, making mistakes early on in the first 21 seconds of the half.
3-point game, 7:39 left. Here in this third stanza, we're underway. Jay Cashin earning his money tonight. Doing a great job keeping everyone straight, but keeping you under control.
Yeah.
Here's Waller again, explodes,
And one.
puts it up. No, thought he was fouled. Ball knocked away, loose, coming out there with it. Here's Mills Terry.
That's a push-off.
He did push off the
That's
rails.
a push-off.
He sure did. And now Walt.
Well, there is justice in the world.
Yep, no doubt about it.
Dexter was calling for it, too. I wasn't the only one.
27-24. We have Sharman said to tell you guys hi, Matt Coble. And a big hi to Sharman. 27-24, lovely. Back door, they tried to go underneath.
Should be our basketball.
Got a break there that time. That's a bad pass by the Koopmeister. And it's knocked out of bounds into the TCA bench.
He was trying to thread a needle if there wasn't room to do it yet.
Melanie Wilburn, she is as faithful watcher and supporter of us than anyone in TCA. Christy Diggs, our lovely buddy watching. Dexter directing. He wants Niven back in the game. 27-24. Williams explodes left baseline. Pull up block by Mills Terry. In the corner to Waller. Good pass to Lee. Out to Bales. Good ball movement to Craddock. Craddock almost had that thing taken away. Comes up with it. Craddock moves in. Can't shoot. Out to Waller. Waller left to the key. Waller trying to find something open. Over to Lee. Wide open shot. No. Rebound out of there. Cooper Bales just outbattles the bigger guys and gets it.
Bouncing off of him.
It does. He bounces it off Driver. Stan, he heard you.
Yeah. That's why I was wishing the girls would do a lot of time the girls get in that situation, they won't do that. They won't take that aggressive move. You've got to do that to save yourself and save a timeout.
Inbounds pass. Williams up. Waller. Bingo! And one.
Waller with 4 points in the quarter, 6 in the game.
27-26. Now it's TCA's student body chance to say you can't do that. 27-26, a chance to tie the game, and Waller's getting his feet up under him now and exploding.
Yep.
He and Williams both exceeding the 1,000-point plateau up there at last home game. What a night that was, Stan. We'll always remember that night, won't we?
It was a dandy.
We're tied at 27. 5 unanswered to open up the third quarter by TCA. Right wing, Hayes Carney. Bounce pass, proper call. Waller over the back of Mills Terry as they tried the entry pass. Scott Golden, our good buddy, is watching. Allison Vance.
Scott Golden.
Scott Golden, the father of the Golden
Girls.
Yeah, the Golden Girls. Glad Mama Golden's doing better. Mills Terry in the paint, stopping, popping. Great play with the left hand. Used his body to fend off the opponent.
Terry now in double digits with 11. He ties Caleb Williams for the game-leading high score right now.
Well, he's just a solid player in these stands. He's really solid. 29-27. Bales with it to Williams. Here's another solid player. Lee, left baseline. Lee drives in, block, and out of bounds. Off of USJ. Coach Bowling with that good hands over there.
Yeah. His wife was watching earlier in the evening.
All right. 29-27. She's got to be an angel to put up with him. All that football.
Yep.
Football coaches are all gone all the time. They're like announcers. They never have a night off or day off. Working with it now will be Bales, deep right corner.
Got to get rid of it.
Bales got to get rid of it. And timeout. Dexter had to call the 30. We'll take one with him. 29-27. Great game. 5:29. Low scoring, but super atmosphere, super intense play. 2-point game. We'll be back after this 30. Stay with us. USJ leads by 2.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back to the University School of Jackson, where we've had 6 lead changes and 2 ties. Currently, USJ leads 29-27. Will be TCA basketball out of bounds.
Justin Miller says he's trying to watch and listen to the gym, but it's too loud. It's 29-27. Working with it now, Williams. Williams gets a high pick from Niven. Floater off the glass too hard. And ball knocked off the glass by Carney. Then he goes and gets it. 29-27, 2-point game. Open 3, no. Rebound, Mills Terry has it from a nice effort by Carney. Down low, Finney missed the bunny. And Niven plucks it out of there.
Point blank.
I mean, you won't have a better chance for a layup than that. And it rimmed out on him. Paige Hayes watching.
Hayes Carney took one of the schnauzer on that rebound.
Coach P. Philip Robertson watching. Lisa Cashin, our lovely buddy.
Hack
foul. It's going to be on who they get. Is it Mills Terry?
Is it on the floor?
Randy Queen says he'll be in the T-Dome Friday night to watch Tori and the Lady Lions play.
That
Be sure
was
to say hello to you both.
That was Mills Terry.
And he thanks us for broadcasting. Randy, they don't know it. We probably do it for nothing. Well, second thought. Here's a shot up by Waller. It is there. Jay says, McCulley, you're not speaking for the majority here. I know Stan would, though. 29-28.
I have done a game for nothing.
You and I, well, we have done that before, haven't we? I don't want to talk about that. 29-28, not with this regime. It's good. 29 all, we're
tie of
tied.
the game.
How many ties, Stan?
3 ties.
29 all, we're tied. Stan, 50 points may win this thing.
That's a possibility.
29 all, 436. Driving. Didn't play very good defense that time, and Kale gets the running layup.
He's got 7 on the night.
31-29. Lions fall down by 2. Nivens 3 to give them the lead. Yes!
Zach Nivens dialing long distance, his 3rd bucket of the ball game.
He has got such a great shot. And I mean, most of his threes, Stan, they just barely ripple the twine, don't they? From way out there.
And how you cover him out there?
32-31.
Your big man can't go out there and cover him.
That's right. And even if he can, he's 6'6". You got to have a bigger man. 4 minutes. We're halfway home in the 3rd. TCA with a 1-point lead. Left-handed scoop. Not a good shot by Mills Terry that time. Off balance.
I think Waller may have gotten a little piece of that.
May have. Here's Cooper Bales. Lions have led by 3 at 19-16, their biggest lead. They can match it here or even take a 4 with a 3. Waller with it between the circles. Intense defense by USJ. Waller drives in. Waller wheels, deals, yes!
Waller, a beautiful move in the paint. He's got 9 in the half, 9 in the quarter, 11 in the game. Timeout on the floor. TCA with the 3-point lead, 34-31. We're back after this on the BallGame Blitz.
BallGame Blitz.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Diamond Dave, TCA was down by 5 at the half, 27-22, but it's 34-31. Lions.
Second time TCA's led by 3. The last time was 19-16. The Nats were really bad that year. The Nats were really bad. 34-31. Cooper Bales picks the pocket. Now Mills Terry knocks it into the cheerleaders down there, but it's TCA's basketball.
Yeah,
our defense has been much better the last 2 or 3 minutes.
It definitely has. My grandma confirms they were bad in 1916.
Yeah, they really were. Now we've got another shoe being tied. That by Wallace Driver. There's probably going to come a point where Dexter's going to say, how many times they got to retie their shoes? It's taking the momentum down a little bit.
That's
good tactic.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him the defender of the doubt, though. Williams with it. Williams drives in with the left hand up. That's his patented shot, but he missed. Came up short. Yep, short-armed it, no doubt. Mills Terry front court against Lakai. That's 2 great bodies there going against each other. Smith, knock on wood's been pretty quiet.
Caleb could have took that ball a little bit more in, too.
Yep, 37-30.
Good defense.
34-31.
Nice switch.
Now here's the drive up, short jumper there. Nice play by Sam Cale. Has had a really good game, Stan. I have him with 9.
10. 2-3. Oh, no. You're right. 9.
34-33, 1-point game. Stan, you get the field down to the last shot tonight, don't you?
Yeah.
Williams with it. TCA's led, or USJ's led by as many as 8. Actually, they led by 10 at 12-2. Now ball knocked away off of USJ. Dexter squawking at the official. He thought there was a foul. You don't see Dexter get on the officials a lot.
TCA with 5 bench points in this game. USJ, 0.
Waller with it. We do that at college. We keep up with bench points and points off turnovers. They go for steal, don't get it. Bales underneath. Lakai, yes, and a foul. What a play by Cooper Bales. Larry's dancing in the streets.
And Lakai with the dipsy-do for 2.
36-34.
You haven't said that.
Or 33.
You haven't used that much this year.
I'll have to start using it. You like that,
I miss
don't
that.
you?
I miss the dipsy-do.
Lakai Tompkins. Well, you use something too many times, it becomes it becomes too much. Look at the student body, their hands in the air across the way. Lakai, yes.
Lakai, yes, or white knuckler, yes.
Both. 37-33. This is the biggest lead TC's had 4 right now. 2 minutes left in the 3rd. We've got a great one going here, folks, at USJ in Bruin Land tonight. Out front, They go to Kale. Kale
blocked
by Williams.
Woo-hoo.
Boy, TCA's defense has been superb.
Did
the
you
crowd
see?
loves it across the way.
Did you see how he capped that ball? He didn't just swipe it. He capped it.
Yeah, and that's the old Bill Russell play back in the Celtic days. Don't knock it out of bounds. Block it.
What a
great
pass!
pass, Waller. Tompkins, yes!
Curly Neal reincarnated.
39-33, and Coach Jeff Jones sent it up. The Bruins call the timeout. 39-33 Lions. A minute 29 to third. Don't dare go anywhere. We're back after this 30 on the ball game Blitz.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Dave McCulley, Stan the man back. Stan's busy. We're looking at some stats right now, and Stan, it's all TCA here in the last few minutes.
And we want to thank our great fans at Trinity Christian Academy watching this ball game. You have helped to once again make this the #1 sports broadcast for 2 weeks in a row on Tuesday nights.
People like Clint Patterson, Randy Queen, Mark Brewer, Helen Malden. It's a 39-33 game, 6-point lead by the Lions. It is Niven. I like this lineup. Nothing against the other players, but I love Niven and Lakai in there together. Gruber, Vales, Williams, and Waller. Nothing against Craddock or Gabe Lee. They're both great players. Lee, especially the great shooter. Here is Smith with it. Brady Smith drives in the paint in the corner over there. Here's a shot up. The three is there by Wallace Driver.
Driver with 10 on the night, had 0 in the first game, playing a lot better tonight.
That's a big, big bucket for the Bruin fans.
Huge.
39-36.
They needed that.
Yeah, they sure did. 55 seconds. Niven, ball knocked away, and Brady Smith's going
Go
to throw
get
it
it
out of bounds. And it goes into the Bruin bench way over here.
I realized it probably was going out of bounds, and it did. But USJ was hustling towards that ball. That means we've got to hustle towards that ball, irregardless of what it does.
Matt Valentine tuned in. Finney's about to come in the game. They're trying to get Finney in, and TCA had already inbounded the ball. I'm not sure how that happened. Smith will go out. The official, they had the ball to TCA. They're inbounding it, and then they let Smith go out. Well,
unbelievable.
Strange sequence there. 39-36, 3-point game with 45 seconds left in the third stanza. Front court, Vales. Williams. Normally Williams would take that shot, but from the bench they said, nope, let's run clock. 35 seconds. Now Williams will take it deep left over here. It is up, no good. I think Finney bothered him just
That's
enough.
A walk.
And now here's a walk. It's got to be on Mills Terry. Stan, every call in here.
Now you have a USJ player, Sam Kale, jaw-jacking with Lakai, number 3.
Of all the players out there, you don't want to jaw-jack with Lakai Tompkins. I mean, I'd pick someone else, but not Lakai. You
don't realize how big a man Lakai is until you're right next to him.
Well, Kale would have probably run away from that. Here's Vales with it. Packed house in here tonight with the Bruins and the Lions. Mandy Grace is enjoying it.
20
Grant
seconds.
Boykin. Here's Williams. Williams doesn't shoot. Cooper Vales on the baseline. Out to Waller. Waller double clutches up.
And one! Oh
and
my!
a couch and a foul! And Waller celebrating on the floor, and what a pass by the Koopmeister.
Did I just do a little dance there?
You may have. Boy, he was in trouble on the baseline. I'm not sure how he found Waller, but he did.
He just wrapped it around and then did it. Waller, 11 points in the quarter, 13 in the game.
And I have him with 12 in the quarter. I could be wrong now.
2-4. No, he's 3 for 3 from charity.
Yep, and he has 2, 4, 6,
8.
8. You're right.
9.
You're right. 11. You're right.
Math skills.
Niven out, Craddock in. That's to play defense. Nothing against Zach.
No.
You
need a little speed now.
41-36. Waller has exploded after only having 2 points in the first half. We called on him to do it, and he did just that. No one happier than his mother, Beth. 42-36. Lions by 6 with 6 seconds. The sixes are wild. Here is Mills Terry. Mills Terry backing in now, fading, firing up. Nope. And rebound by no one, actually. Cooper Vales came down with it. We're at the end of 3. Your score. TCA has battled back from a 5-point halftime deficit. They lead by 6. An 11-point turnaround, 42-36 with 8 left. Come back after this 1-minute break on the BallGame Blitz.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
Your life, your home,
Your business, your future. Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
42-36. As we enter the faithful fourth quarter, here's the Hall of Famer, Dave McCulley.
Thank you very much, Stan. Here's Cale.
He
Cale
walked.
in the corner to Driver. Driver drives in. Driver contested shot, missed it. And the guy that got up there was Waller, who challenged him, and Waller with a rebound.
Waller, as you well know, great vertical. It plays much bigger than his actual height.
Does anyone work the sidelines any better than Dexter? Did you see him when they brought the ball across the court timeline? He was directing 2 guys, his son and Lakai, down low Waller. Waller double clutches up, missed it, tough break. Rebound controlled by Cale. Mills Terry bothered Waller just enough. Terry with the ball on the left wing. They fake the 3 by Carney, doesn't shoot. Here's the guy that's been their gun, Cale. Cale has it out there against Lakai.
Remember, Cale had 4 3 bombs in the first meeting.
Wallace with it. Peggy Williams watching the game. Here is 42-36, Driver. Driver drives in, but they cut him off. Now here's going to be a reaching foul, I think, on Waller. Yep. Let's see if they say that's a shooting foul.
Oh, shouldn't be.
I don't think it should be, but got him on the arm. They're going to let him shoot, too.
The ball was down here in his
Driver.
hip.
I thought it was, too. Pistol Pete used to shoot down there with the ball down there. To the line will be Driver. Driver has 10 in the game. In the air. Nope. We'll try again. The lefty will try again, the junior.
Now,
good player.
This isn't something you hear me say often, but I'll say for the absolute best part of this game, these guys in the zebra suits have done a nice job.
They have. Up good this time, 11 in the game. It's a 5-point game, 42-37. Lions lead the game by 5.
They're letting them play, yet keeping control of it.
Yeah, and they've been pretty consistent on each end.
Yes.
Little physicality here and there. Now the ball goes off to Vales.
Officials right on top of it. Dexter doesn't squawk.
Yep, 5-point game. Dexter tells Cooper, come on now, let's go. 5-point game. Across the timeline.
Look at that forearm out there trying to get some distance.
Driver. Ball knocked away.
Oh, kicked out.
But now it goes right into the hands. There's a 3 up by Driver, no good. And Lakai, who's been a force, comes down the rebound.
That was off from the get-go.
Water with it. Front court. Braden. Wearing the single 0. Working with it. Lost it. And here's the drive. Here's the ball knocked away Driver. But actually it was coming up with it. Cale. Now TCA gets it right back. Really sloppy right now. Craddock goes in there. We got a jump ball. Jump ball between Craddock and Carney.
And we'll lose it. Jump ball.
Sam, we got a little sloppy the last few possessions.
Yeah. Got to take care of the ball.
Under control, no doubt about it. As Rick Pitino always said, the ball is precious. Possession of it.
Especially now when you got 6:06 to go.
A 42-37 game. Now they reverse it, saying it's TCA's ball, and Jeff Jones is at the table. I think the TCA bench spotted that. Eagle Eye Frank Clampett, no doubt. Saw Frank and his lovely wife at Kroger the other day. Frank's got that ability to go high up and get those things off the top shelf. Jeff Jones is not a happy trooper with his own people over there.
They've had a struggle tonight with the clock.
Now they're going to give it back to USJ. And now Dexter looks at the
Well,
table.
then if they're going to do that, then point the arrow the other way.
Dexter talking to the official. Dexter's not real happy either.
And they have not. Oh, yeah, you got to wait till the ball's inbound. My bad.
42-37, 5-point
Now
game.
they switch it.
We approached the 6-minute mark, but they haven't started the clock. It's still at 6:06.
Start the clock!
They haven't started the clock. Front court, here's Kale. They're having trouble at the bench, or at the press row over there.
Yep.
Offensive foul, yes. Craddock was guarding the driver. They're exchanging some.
Yeah, and now Waller's.
And now technical. They're going to get Craddock on the technical.
Oh, no. That should be on number 1.
Well, if they're going to call the foul on Craddock,
that should be on 1.
They got to foul it, call a foul, a double foul, and they got to call driver.
They've got to.
Bad. Home cooking there for TCA or for USJ. Driver and Craddock were jawing at each other a little bit after they were trying to hold on the ball. You saw it.
Driver was initiating that. That's, well, what happens as soon as I compliment the officials?
You got to call a double foul on both of them. Call it on both of them. Well, they get the reverse on the possession, and now USJ, I'm not sure what Brady Smith's copping a plea about.
Hey, you don't come asking somebody sitting in the crowd all the ball.
47, or make it 42-37. Said, I have no problems with a technical, but you got to call a double technical.
Yeah.
If you're going to call a technical, bring them both up. Because they're both guilty.
I most definitely saw Driver flapping his gums.
The line, Brady Smith to shoot technicals. 5:56. How big will this sequence be?
Oh.
Smith, 80% free throw shooter. In the air, got it. He has 80, he'll try again, 42-38.
That's only his 7th point of the night.
Came in averaging 16.4. In the air again. It stays.
And had 21 in the first contest.
42-39. Well, the 5-point lead is down to 3, and
well,
USJ can tie it or pull within 1. And now Driver's talking to Vales. He's mouthing off to him. There's the bad pass, and now a foul on Vales. Driver doing a lot of talking like his sister, I think.
That is 2 technical fouls in 2 games that USJ has drawn on TCA with Yap Talk.
I promise you, Driver was mouthing off to Cooper.
Oh, I know it was.
42-39,
Each
5:50.
game.
Here's a lob down low to Mills Terry. Terry up, got it, and a foul.
You've got to be kidding.
.42-41. Well, the USJ faithful happy, and they should be. But this last sequence of plays, Mills Terry to the line, has 12 in the game. In the air, no. Craddock with the rebound. Well, the Lions still lead by 1. Got to settle down and fight your way through it. 5:35, you're not going to get many calls on the road.
No.
Across the timeline, here's Vales. Lakai comes out, sets the pick. Can't really use it. Here's Waller in the corner to Craddock. Look inside Lakai, not there. Craddock to Williams. Caleb with 5:15 left in the game. In a 42-41 game. Seems like, Stan, every one of these games comes down to this kind of thing, don't they? Trying to break Waller loose down low. Lakai comes out, tries to set the screen for Williams, can't do it. Really out of sequence right now offensively, the Lions are. Here's Williams, a floater in the paint. Got it!
Well, Caleb just simply spread the floor so far, and they bolted in with the gap for the layup.
He's going to play at the next level. 44-41, 440.
Somewhere.
Craddock all over this time. Kale moves in, got him. Kale beat him that time. He has 11, back to a 1-point game. It's exciting in here, folks. 44-43. Lion lead cut to 1 again.
Got to give the Devil his due. That was nice.
That was a great play. Williams now the other way against Kale. Lakai comes out, sets the pick again. Can't really use it though. Waller to Craddock. They want to go inside Lakai. They got a mismatch, but they couldn't get it. They had him down there against the smaller Kale, but couldn't find him. Williams deep right in front of the bench over there. Williams drives in, nothing there, out to Cooper. Bales with it with 4 minutes and change. We're halfway home right there. Bingo at 4 minutes. Mills Terry comes out. Bales, bad pass. Craddock tracks it down though. Craddock out to Bales. Cross-court pass to Williams. Williams with it. Play instructions from his dad right behind him. They can reach out and touch him. Down to 3:45 in the game, 44-43. Bales with it. Now we got a foul. It's going to be on, I think, Sam Kale.
Yeah, definitely from the body language. You can tell the faithful here wanted to charge, but
Andy Hall is back with us. Heather Brasfield.
That's the third foul on US. Oh, that's the TCA with 3, USJ with 2.
Carolyn Trochel. How about our lovely buddy Nikki Castles is tuned in. 44-43, 1 point game, 3:40 left in regulation. And I mean just that, regulation. Bales with it across the timeline. Down low, Waller, wheels, deals, bang, just, he flat beat. I mean, he took Driver to school.
And went over Mills Terry to get it.
46-43. Got to get him the ball down there. Gabe Lee's back in the game. Tompkins, Bales, Williams. And who did I miss? Waller. A 3 to tie. No. By Mills Terry. Lakai sweeps it down.
That's not the shot.
Nope.
He should be taking.
Great player, but I don't think they want that one.
That was a little deep for him.
46-43. Bingo. 3 minutes left in regulation. And a 3-point lead, Lions. The 5-point lead was cut to 1, but the Lions thus far have withstood the challenge.
I said this at the game last week, and I'll say the same thing about this game. This game rivaling many of the great games I saw in Indiana over the years. Look at that play!
Bales moves Emma's block. Oh. Great recovery there that time, and now a foul on TCA.
Oh!
Bales went in and had it blocked, and now a foul on the Lions. No free throws.
I thought that was in there.
That's, 4 fouls. Any other infractions, USJ shoots free throws the rest of the way. 46-43. 3-point game, 2:30 left. Backcourt, Kale, tough pass, but Driver got it on the right wing. Driver, good player. Bales guarding him tightly, and now we got a timeout as he was in no man's land, and Jeff Jones calls the TO. 46-43, 2:23 left in regulation. Lions clinging to a 3-point lead. USJ basketball side offensive court after this 30 on Worthy Road Studios in the BallGame Blitz.
You trade in your car. You trade in your house. So why not get some equity back from your old HVAC system? McCoy's Heating and Air will now give you up to $2,000 trade-in for your old unit. Plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty with the purchase of a qualifying York system. That's right. Trade in your old unit and get up to $2,000. Plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a limited time, only from McCoy's Heating and Air.
And welcome back to the University School of Jackson. 46-43, TCA with the lead. Time beginning to be a factor. Braden Waller. Caleb Williams carried the team in the first half. Braden Waller is putting this team on his back in the second half. As Diamond Dave said, TCA holding to a 3-point lead. Reset the foul situation. Any fouls by TCA from this point on. USJ is shooting free throws. The possession arrow favors TCA.
What's on the line? District title and bragging rights. 46-43, 2:23 left. Gabe Lee dogging the time Kale. The 2 number 3s going at it. And now here's an offensive foul. Mills Terry. And Lakai now mouthing. He's got to be careful. Lakai mouthing off a little bit. You got to be careful with that. These teams do not like each other.
You can bet there was some mutual jawing. Because Mills has his back to, we couldn't see it, but boy, was that a call that we needed.
When Lakai goes flying through the air, you know, and now Jeff Jones not happy with the official. 46-43, 2+ change. Waller out there against Driver. Waller, good ball handler. To Williams, even a better ball handler. Williams directing traffic against Driver. Down to 1:55 in regulation.
He's saying spread out.
And he's saying spread the floor, now timeout. Dexter dancing up the court, did not like the position of his players that time. We'll call a 30 with him. 46-43. This is TCA basketball in a Donnybrook here at USJ. And Jeff Jones still wearing now. He's on the other official. Back after this 30. Stay with us on the BallGame Blitz.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you. Foundation Bank is a division of McKinsey Banking Company, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Diamond Dave, bench points still favor TCA 8-0. Only 4 players have scored for USJ, being Mills Terry with 11-13, Wallace Driver with 11, Kale with 11, and Brady Smith with 8.
Bales with it between the circles. USJ extending the defense more and more. Down to 1:40 in regulation. TCA clinging to a 3-point lead. Bales with it. Give it out to Waller. He'll yo-yo it against Smith. USJ now becoming the chaser. Out to Williams.
Unless you have an open layup.
Yep. You're there in no man's land now. You got to just try to put it away now. And get a layup or don't shoot.
At some point, they're going to have to foul.
Yep. Here's Williams with it. Williams almost walked. Now a double team and a foul. It's going to be, I think, on Kale. He can't believe it.
And do you notice how Caleb smartly, as soon as they crunched in on him, protected that basketball and turned his back to it, where there have to be a reach around.
TCA in this sequence, dating back to the timeout, almost a minute they've taken off the clock. 1:11 now. That's 4 fouls on USJ. 1 more, TCA will shoot free throws. Tough pass, knocked away. Now here's the drive, and it's up, and it's there. Everyone sort of froze for a minute. Kale got the layup after the bad pass. 46-45, 55 seconds now left. The USJ crowd standing up. We'll stand with them so we can see. Here's Waller with it. Waller out between the circles. 46-45, 45 seconds left. Dexter directing traffic, telling Waller.
Double team coming.
They're double teaming him. Waller in the corner to Lee. Lee out to Williams, down to 35 seconds. Williams trying to ice it away here. And now a timeout, I think, by TCA. They do call the timeout. Down to 31 seconds. We're going to keep it here. 46-45. The Lions clinging, literally, to their life right now. A 1-point lead with the basketball side offensive court. Blake Butler, Will Cutner, Ronnie Coble. Hope you're enjoying it.
And Diamond Dave, this is what scares. I'm not so scared or worried when we got the ball and we're dribbling. Inbounding the basketball. Turnover in points the last time. Got to get the ball in cleanly. And then we got to find a way to set a screen to get the ball in cleanly. And if we have to, load everything here in the front court and then shoot someone back to where it's a little bit easier for us to get the ball.
And Stan, if you don't have the right play, you've got a couple timeouts left here. 46-45, 23 seconds. It says 3 on the board. I'm not sure that's right.
I'm not sure either.
Well, a 1-point game.
Might be the other way around.
Well, you got ball handlers. You got good free throw shooters out there. Waller, 62%. Williams, 82. Lee, 56. Bales, 68. And let's see who they come out with. The Bruins already have their defensive troops out there. It's Terry, Carney, Kale, Smith, and Driver.
We're going with Lakai, Waller, Vales, Lee, and Williams.
Lakai just 45%. Inbounds pass to
smart
Williams
play
in the
there.
backcourt. Williams back there, dog. That's got to be a foul, yes. And trying to flop is Kale. Poor acting job by Kale. He had fouled Williams about 3 seconds before that. And boy, oh boy, the theatrics are not good.
And it's all the same. And Diamond, it's all the same. It's all the same two players.
Good grief.
From both games.
The line is Williams. 27 seconds, 46-45.
And what's this shoe tying thing all of a sudden again?
Yeah,
Tie
and
your
Dexter
shoe.
talking to him about it. We need to have a shoe tying lesson at USJ. Williams to shoot 2 free throws. The first in the air, got it. 47-45. Even if he hits it, it's a one-possession game with 27 seconds left.
Boy, this one is so. Oh,
I don't think I've ever seen a game where a team had to tie their shoes so many times.
This one is so key here.
Williams. Craddock's going to come into the game for defense. Kate up in the air. It's up. No good. No. And the rebound's controlled by USJ's Kale. Kale front court. 47-45. Here's a drive and a wide open shot.
That's okay. That's okay.
By Driver. 47 all. And Bales. And now we get a foul, I think. Or is it a timeout? I think it's TCA saying a foul.
And they're saying timeout. USJ fans are not, or TCA fans are not happy.
TCA, they thought it was a foul back here. And now they're saying that it was a timeout. 47 all. Well, it's been all USJ getting the calls here in this half. We'll take a 30 back after this. Stay with us. This is TCA basketball on Worthy Road Studios.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
So we got a voice.
We're back. Jenny Lynn Payne says she's dying. Stephanie Schutz is watching. Clint Patterson, Lori Presley Smith, Peggy Scarlett, Judy Muscalo, Holly Adcock, Lois Ann Franklin. They're all watching, and TCA not getting any benefit of a call tonight.
Okay, here's the deal now. A foul by either team is 2 points.
TCA thought there should have been a foul call. USJ had called a timeout according to one official. So we're trying to sort it out here. I'm not sure the officials know yet. Jeff Jones in the mix of things.
We need to have somebody over at that table.
We've had a possession problem. We've had a technical where a technical should have been called on 2 players, except it was called on TCA, and Dexter is not happy. I think it's going to be TCA's ball side backcourt when all this is over, said and done. 17.8 seconds left, tied at 47.
Wow.
Well, and TCA fans are irate. I mean, they are irate. Melinda Yates says, let's pull it out. Yep, just despite all the adversity, just go ahead and make a play and let's win the game. 17.8.
Okay, let's figure it out and let's go.
Yeah, too long of a delay here by the officials. 47 all, we're tied.
We got to keep an eye on the clock.
TCA had the ball, 2 possessions with a lead and couldn't put it away. Now let's see what they're going to have here. They're going to make TCA inbound the ball and bring it the length of the court.
Oh, we had to do that at USJ too, or at our place.
Williams inbound it. It's going to be Williams, Bales, Waller, Craddock, and Tompkins with 17.8.
Just take your time.
Bales with it with 16. Across the timeline, he'll come here in just a second. Works it across the timeline. Down to 9, down to 8, down to 7. Bales will move in, nothing there. Bales to Lakai. Lakai to Williams. Williams, an open 3 to win the game.
Yes! Yes!
Got it!
Yes!
Got it!
Yes!
Got it!
Yes!
50-47. Caleb Williams has
Take
just
that
won the
to the
game.
bank.
50-47.
Yes!
They've won the game, TCA.
Yeah!
And they are over here, and now the USJ student body has gone out on the court. They've gone out on the court.
This
My
is
goodness. How discouraging is that? They went out on the court. USJ student body went out on the court toward the Lions. Cooler heads prevail. And my goodness, TCA has won the game on a Caleb Williams 3 at the buzzer.
Wow!
50-47, your happy final. Now Coach Bowling was down there.
He is not a happy
He's not happy. And USJ.
And that's the head of security right there in the red shirt.
50-47.
And he was arguing with bowling
And
earlier.
the Lions have won the game, 50-47. We'll take a 2-minute break. Be back. Stats analysis after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
Yeah, buddy.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Ladies and gentlemen, your district champion, the Trinity Christian Academy Lions.
Well, Shirley Ermanson, I agree with you, man. We've got so many people making comments. Stan, let's try to get some of those in if we can.
Oh, mercy.
Our fans deserve to celebrate along with you and I and Jay and
Taylor
Trey
Sweat,
and
Jackie Holmes, yay. Melissa Lasky, Brittany Farrell, Mark Brewer, Sarah McManus, Chris Tippett, Jamie King, Joanne.
And some of the comments, Stan, just how much are they celebrating in Lion Land?
Judy Muscolo, way to go, boys. Well deserved. Ralphie is happy and jumping around. Awesome. Brenda Henderson, Cheryl Emerson, Christy Lehman, Leanne Johnson, Coach and Mrs. Crabb, Paige Hayes. How about our fine friends at Food Right? Mark Lavina. Yes, how fun was that, Mark Lane?
Melissa Chapp,
Scotty Golden, the body. Hayden Hogue, boom, ice water.
Let's go back and talk about the shot. I mean, TCA was in a little trouble. Vales had driven in, had the presence of mind, though he found the shooter, and Williams found the bottom of the sack with a gigantic three. And Stan, you and I have been aboard with a lot of different games, football, basketball, baseball, softball, you name it. I remember Brittany Yates and all the gang and Ivy and all the gang that's through the years. You remember the big shot by down in Adamsville that night.
Tyler Garrett in the corner.
But I mean, we go back and look at all those shots. This one tonight for a district title, Caleb Williams will remember it all of his life, and I think the Lion Nation will as well.
Diamond, the thing is, that last possession, we got it again. Nobody panicked. They were pressuring us. Nobody panicked. We kept control of ourselves, and nobody panicked. And, I've had this nickname I wanted to start calling him, but I have to start calling Caleb this now. He is the Big Smooth.
No doubt about it, Stan.
He's got to be the Big
You've
Smooth.
got to look at the stats.
Yeah, let's take a look at the stats. Here's a tale of the tale for USJ. Only 4 players in the scoring column tonight. It was Brady Smith, had 8, had 21 in the previous game. Big defensive effort by TCA there. Sam Cale, 13 points. He had 12 in the previous contest. Craig Wallace Driver with a nice game. Had 13, 0 in the previous contest. Mills Terry, we did a better job on him. Had 13 tonight, 17 in the previous
Sheila
contest.
Gillian just tuned in, said, who won? TCA did, kid, on a Williams three-pointer at the buzzer.
Let's look at the TCA stats. TCA only 5 guys in the scoring column. Gabriel Lee with 1 field goal, 1 of 3 from Cherry for 3. It was Lakai Tompkins, 3 field goals, 1 free throw, but his rebounding and at the end, his ball handling was big. Zach Niven, 5 points in the first half, 3 in the second. How big were those threes in the first half of the game? He had 8 points. Gabriel Lee, only 3 points tonight, but the consummate dribbler, the consummate doing it for the team. And how about this? It was Caleb Williams who dominated the first half. Braden Waller pretty much dominated the second half. And then they brought in the closer, the cleanup man, the big smooth, Caleb Williams with the 3-bomb at the buzzer for the W, and TCA is your district champions.
Yeah, the Tennessee shirt just came on and said, USJ rules, not tonight, sir. And the Cats will go to Knoxville later this year. Stan, what a great game, and so many heroes, and credit USJ, great effort by them. I thought TCA did not get the benefit of many calls there in that fourth quarter, but somehow, some way, battled their way to a victory. That's going to wrap it up.
Found a way despite the adversity, and that, when you can find a way to win a ball game, despite 2,000 people, where 1,600 of them are rooting against you, and find a way to win, that is championship material.
I think Melissa Hall, good buddy watching, but I think Andrea Waller-Price just summed it up probably for the Lion Nation tonight. She said, my nerves are shot, but wow, what a game. Way to go, Lions. Stan, a big win, district title. District
Diamond,
champ.
I can hardly keep these alligators on the floor. Woo!
That's going to wrap it up for us. Jay Cash has been our producer and director. Trey Bridger, our cameraman tonight. For Stan Gerard, I'm Diamond Dave McCulley. God bless you all. And the Lions are district champs. They went on a Waller 3, and they win it. Until Friday night when we come your way with the Gals, taking on ECS, 6:45 airtime, 7 o'clock tip-off. Stan, we look forward to that one as well.
Let's go have some pie.
Let's do that. That's going to wrap it up for us. God bless you. Good night, everybody.